Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the show, episode 147. We're about to start the show. Let's get to the fucking intro and know tonight's breakdown. We're gonna have the Life Update Lounge. I don't know why I started saying love. This is no Valentine's special. Life Update Lounge. What we've been consuming of the media, the Otaku News, because some things have dropped for this week. The animation spotlight that will be talking about Solo Leveling Season 1 anime adaptation. And our main topic of the night is how has been the Webtoon adaptation so far? Have they triumphed, have they flopped, or have they been good and successful? So there's been a couple in the past couple of years that we're going to talk about and see whether they succeeded or not. And some of them have definitely fucking failed. But without further ado, let's get to the straight intro. Greetings and salutations. Welcome to the Anime Lily Podcast, your ultimate hub for all things anime and more. This is episode 147, and we are about to unleash a whirlwind of excitement. Join us and powered by AniMa Wii Studio as we embark on another thrilling journey into the world of animation. Get ready for episode 147 of the Anime Lily Podcast. For this week, we're diving into the highly anticipated of Solo Leveling Season 1. Did it live up to the hype? Join us, we discuss the successful and challenges of the Webtoons adaptation and their transition into anime. Plus, while we cover the latest buzz in the world of Otaku News, engage with us, share this episode, and bring your friends, and let us make tonight unforgettable. So without further ado, let's meet the team of tonight's Necromancers, or the Shadow Monarch. As myself, the leader of the undead army, arise, my peasants.
That's right. Watkins is right here, your guide to, as the kids say, getting good.
It's your boy Rome with a dot, smoking demon nights like grade A salmon. What's good?
And then you have me, Jokester, who's just begging for an anime adaptation of Girls of the Wilds. Please.
You've never heard of that webtoon,
man.
but that's a wild one.
Oh boy, do I have something for you then.
Oh, I know. Webtoons adaptation are wild. I mean, Webtoons titles. I came with us to talk about what we've been consuming because I've been watching a long ass isekai, damn long ass fucking title, but it's fucking amazing. Can't wait for us to discuss about it. But like we said, welcome to the team. Welcome to tonight's episode 147. Appreciate chat for coming through. What's good, JJ? Appreciate for coming through. Without further ado, quick promo. Like the video, like the stream. We are live for the Anime Podcast episode 147. Comment down below on the VOD if you like what we're discussing. Give us any feedback of your thoughts on our discussion of the main topic about Webtoons and the Solo Leveling adaptation itself. And subscribe if you're new, and if you've been old and you didn't know, we're back on making content week to week. And Weaves of the Ring, hosted by Watkins, myself, and Drop This Box, that will be live tomorrow, discussing SmackDown of the continuation of, I was about to say Elimination Chamber. What's the pay-per-view?
Oh, going to Clash of the Castle?
That's the one.
We're on our way to Scotland. Ooh, boy.
That's where we
There
are.
can only be one.
It's in Scotland?
There can only
It's
be
in
one.
Scotland, yes.
Yeah.
Oh.
It's next
Yeah,
week
dude.
on June 15th, right? June 15th, yeah.
Whatever next Saturday's
Yes.
date is, yes.
So things have been happening. This Sunday is another pay-per-view or PLE that will be on the UFC Arena. I will be definitely checking that out on Discord, streaming this. So if you guys want to watch a PLE, definitely, because NXT will be crossing over with TNA. So definitely check that out. That's a whole discovery.
That's going to be sick. That's going to be sick on Sunday.
Yes. So if you guys want to know more about that, go tomorrow, 24 hours from now, on the Weeps of the Ring episode, set number that I don't have on top of my head, but definitely go check that out. Other than that, as always, check out our individual content like Jokestar, like Rome, and like Watkins, who just launched his new YouTube channel. So definitely, all the support is gladly appreciated.
Oh, I did also make the VOD channel, so that is now up.
Hey, you know
First
what?
video tomorrow.
Perfect
Mazel
transition.
tov.
for the live update lounge, because Jokester said that he just made his VOD channel, and like I just promoted for Watkins that he just made his new channel. We were discussing about that last week. So welcome to the live update lounge. Welcome to the live update lounge. It's time for a weekly check-in for the highs and lows, or anything that the panelists and chat wants to discuss that is a regular human's life that we have, and life sucks, so it's good to talk about it and relate to. So without further ado, how's everyone doing?
You know what? Not too bad. Not too bad. You know.
That's
I
a
think
good
I'll just
answer.
Throw it out like that. Yeah.
No,
yeah.
like
yeah.
I can relate to that. For the past couple of days, I've been in a positive vibe, getting shit done, being productive, being on top of things for the brand and myself personally to make income, find income. And I did shoot my shot yesterday, for a random job post that was a big shout out that was posted on the Otaku server, and I saw it, apply. They came back to me like, hey, we would like to interview you. We have these dates available. Can you check it out? And I'm like,
Yes,
yeah. And I'm like, yo,
Hell yeah.
not saying that anything could change, but just knowing that I sent a good cover letter, a good resume, they have interest in me, and they replied to me back 22 hours later just for, hey, we want to know more to you. We want to see if this possibility works. I was like, yo, that just gives me a good feeling. Like, literally, once I saw that email, I got excited. I told my girl, like, yo, babe. They responded to my email, and just being excited with the vibes, just both of us in that, and just knowing that it's literally within the tri-state. I fit the fucking requirements, so just being positive about that. I have no other words for that.
I love to hear that, bro.
Big fucking W.
Hell yeah. Love
Yeah,
that.
Yeah. Week's been kind of not much for me. I just been working and tired. That's about it.
Yeah.
I did make the VOD channel, so some old VODs, like, cause
But not knowing that you could use it with the same email, though.
Shut up. But I found out that I still have my VODs from when I played Kirby,
Oh, nice.
the 3D one. I found that VOD, and that was when I wasn't a VTuber, so my actual face is on that. But and then I'm gonna be uploading the Crab game and some other stuff on there now that I'm sometimes streaming story games and stuff like that.
Mhm.
Other than that, I'm going to pick up a new hobby, and that's about I'm gonna learn how to make keycaps.
Keycaps. What's that?
Yeah. Like the keycaps for your for keyboards and shit.
Oh, that's fire.
Oh, nice. All right.
I like just painted a few of these today, making a Pokeball, and one is just like a little emote that I was doing. But I'm
Cool.
going to learn how to make them with the oven baked clay polymer, whatever the fuck. Just because I want to learn how to make some dope custom keycaps and make some for friends and shit.
Nice. Hell yeah.
I do want to say that I actually started to play a video game for the first time like in a month, so it felt like nice to actually take time. Like, now that I have my life trying to get situated and everything, I'm like, you know what? Let me take some time to actually play a video game. I actually booted up my Xbox, and I played Halo for the first time, like the online version, like the whole multiplayer. Felt a bit overwhelming of how many modes there fucking are in Halo, like how many like skins there is that I did not or was aware that was a possibility of having that many skins in fucking Halo. Like, I thought
Right.
Fortnite and Call of Duty has a lot of skins now, but just to know Halo has fucking OD options, has like 47 modes of different options, and
Oh, God.
the one I don't like already, I don't fuck with Capture the Flag. I don't fuck with Capture the Flag so far.
I don't like most games that have a capture the flag game mode. I never like those.
It just doesn't hit. It just doesn't hit, and I wasn't having fun, if that makes sense. Like, with Capture the Flag, I felt like you have 3 points to win Capture the Flag, but you only have 4 team members, and in that mode, every time you die, when you respawn, you change different guns. So you have no control of what gun you have every time you die in that version of Capture the Flag. So I'm like, fuck this shit. Not doing this shit. Fuck that.
I just got a Webtoon notification.
About what? Wait.
Um,
Oh.
one that I subscribed to but haven't started reading yet. Warrior Executioner Season 2, Episode 87 just updated.
Oh shit. Oh snap.
Evans.
Well, I mean, I guess like Vash said earlier, I restarted my channel, so I'm just kind of re-uploading some old things while I'm getting some other projects done and out of the way. So that way, when the re-uploads are done, we can go to weekly stuff and yeah, trying to get back into the algorithm and back into the swing of making solo content. Because damn if I missed it. Like I recorded something the other day and I'm like, man, this felt good, nice. It felt good.
It feels like a reassurance of the creativity of oneself, because like me watching Solo Leveling, I wrote notes, and me just seeing my notes, like each episode of my notes almost has like 5 to 6 dots. Like each, like, and I love that because it just knows that I'm analyzing the episode, even though I read it, but also get my own thoughts, my own opinion of some lines of what it said, some things I didn't like of that adaptation so far. So it felt good to kind of watch the show, even though I'll tell my wife now, like, hey babe, I'm gonna go to the room and do some homework. Like, it sounds like I'm doing homework like for school, but like,
but actually,
I'm not gonna call it work because it's just weird. Or like, hey, I'm gonna do like AniMa work. I'm just gonna call it homework, and it's a nice cognitive thing to tell my brain that I'm doing homework, because I'm more motivated. I'm more excited to do it. Like, oh, I'm gonna do homework. I'm gonna watch 12 episodes of an anime that I'm gonna just review with the team and analyze it and give an opinion about it. And I love that.
Hell yeah.
But how about you, Rome? Anything that you want to share about life?
We out here, boy. I'm living the best of my ability. I've been going to conventions here and there.
Oh yeah, how was your convention? I know you wasn't here last week, but would you want to give any thoughts about the convention you was there 2 weeks ago?
I was at Animazement in Raleigh, North Carolina. Super dope convention. Everybody there was super cool. It was nice. I represented our local Twitch community, Stream
Nice.
Raleigh, and it was really nice to be out there and just meet other streamers, other content creators. We were actually sitting beside a game developer. Guy was making his own indie game. That was super dope. So I mean, it was a great experience. I love doing things like that. So if you're ever at any North Carolina convention and you see a Twitch booth, look for the big guy with glasses. That's me. See me there. Yeah, that's about it. I got a new job doing graphic design, so I'm doing that professionally now, which is super nice. But other than that, I mean, yeah, as y'all know, I was like slinging pizza. I'm not doing the pizzas anymore. I volunteer at a homeless shelter on the weekends, overnight, and I work the graphic design job during the week. So I'm living the best life I can. I'm happy.
And how's the concert?
Oh my god!
I waited for you to bring that. I'm like, if this dude not gonna bring up the concert, I'm like, come on, I need to hear about it.
I didn't want to brag. I went and saw my wife on Tuesday. I saw Megan Thee Stallion at the PNC Arena in Raleigh, North Carolina. Oh my fucking god! That woman, I would die. I would commit crimes for that woman, and I don't mean like larceny. I mean like serious crimes, possibly war crimes for that woman.
Well, let's keep it PG in that part, but
don't make me get the camel back out.
Yeah, because
all right, Lewis, come on.
Speaking of camelbacks, I saw a couple of humps out there.
Ooh,
good lord, that woman was thick as hell.
Like I saw your tweet, and I'm like, wait, I'm gonna see him Thursday. I could talk to him about it, cause, like, guys, chat, audience, y'all should know, like, we all have busy lives. We don't talk every single day or moment of our life. So I had the time to speak to my team, like, hey, what's good to share? I was like, he better talk about a concert, because I really want to get to it. And then I'm like, just asking what he do, like, boy, you don't. I'm much actually? How was our concert? Cause I need to know.
Yeah.
Like, I always hear great things from her concerts. I feel bad for the people that had her concert canceled this past weekend for Georgia.
They rescheduled it. They just moved it to Sunday.
Oh, they did. All right,
Okay,
good.
I'm
Nice.
happy for that because
Yeah.
I felt bad for people. Like, damn,
I
to
did
get
too,
excited,
yeah.
dress up, cosplay just to go to her, and not
There
even see her, like,
weren't
fuck.
There weren't a lot of cosplayers there. I was kind of
Really?
sad 'cause
There
in
wasn't?
Atlanta there was a lot. The
Oh,
only
wow.
cosplayers I saw in Raleigh, there were a couple people that did like Sexy Gojo or Sexy UG.
Oh yeah.
I think that's his name. I haven't seen JJK. Don't jump me for that. I'm sorry. Yeah, Sexy Gojo, Sexy UG. The nigga with the worm around his neck. Somebody did a sexy version
Oh,
of him.
Toji.
Yeah, Toji.
And the worm had like lashes and like lipstick on. It was fire as hell. Like even the worm had a little cowboy hat on, like a
No.
asshole cowboy hat. I was like, okay, that's solid.
That's kind of awesome. That's kind of
It's
awesome.
The cosplay I saw most prevalently though, surprisingly, was a bunch of people did the twins from Hunter x Hunter, or not Hunter x Hunter, from Soul Eater. The twins that are with Death
the
the Kid.
twins.
Oh yeah.
because she did cosplay as Death the Kid.
She did.
Well, not just that, because they're cowgirls.
Yes, they
Yeah.
are.
Exactly.
They are. Yes.
So a lot of people did that. A lot of people were just there in cowboy hats and cowboy boots, which I was like, I'm not wearing those in concert where I'm going to be standing up after.
Yo, every
I
time
really,
I dress up in a cowboy, it always remind me of like a Colombian type of telenovela of a person like coming in a cowboy type of
not
style.
you
look.
feeding into the stereotype, man.
I know it,
What?
but like when I dress up with my white hat, poncho, and everything, I feel like I'm full Colombian to my
No.
skin.
Yeah,
I'm like, damn.
when you said
Not
the
the
poncho,
poncho.
I was like, yeah.
Exactly.
Not the poncho,
It
man.
was, the one thing that was really dope was there was a pit right around the stage at the bottom, and because the stage was like shaped like it was like two circles stacked on top of each other. In the main circle, there's like a holographic screen that would show whatever, like it was a projection screen on the floor. So like there would be a picture underneath her while she dances and performs, and then in front of that there's an open ring with a line in the middle that she can like walk on, kind of like a I guess like a deck, like a pier kind of thing. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, okay.
But in between, there were two little pits where like people were standing, and anybody who held a phone up or held something up with a marker, she would, while singing, grab the phone, take a video of her going and like a picture of her ass, hand the phone back to them, or if they had something to sign and had the marker ready, she'd grab it, sign it while rapping and twerking, and hand it back to them. Did not hesitate. At one point, this girl had a sign that said, okay, she signed somebody's cap and gown, which is really dope. But somebody else had a little sign that said, I'm gonna be a hot girl doctor. And she signed that. I was like, she is so sweet. Like, she's a really genuine person. The camel is killing me.
It should have been me.
She was
It should have been me.
But
Why him?
She's multitasking. I give her props.
Right?
And her and
works.
her and Glorilla, their stage presence over the past like couple of years, they have gotten so good at demanding the attention of a crowd, of handling a crowd. Somebody was there throwing like bouquets of roses at them, and they were catching them. I was like, yo.
Hell yeah.
During Glorilla's set, which didn't need to happen during Glorilla's set, but I'm glad it did, they had somebody out there doing backflips while playing the electric guitar.
What?
Oh.
What?
Yeah.
Yes.
The electric guitar.
Bro.
Wow. Okay.
Yes. Bro did a backflip with a guitar in his hands while playing it. I was like, there's not a single Glorilla song that calls for this. And it was amazing.
Yeah,
it was the experience of a lifetime. I really enjoyed it. Next time she comes to town, I'm paying for pit tickets. I'll stand the whole show if I got to.
Next time she comes to town, I'm going.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
Oh
yeah.
Also, Vince Staples is supposed to be coming to North Carolina soon. I think in like July or October or December, something like that. T-Pain's gonna be here. T-Pain's gonna be here in 2 weeks.
Bro,
in Charlotte.
Just hearing these type of things just gets me sad and happy. Like, oh, love it for people's experiencing this. Love it for them. Internally, I'm jealous and envious, but I understand right now financially I can't. But internally,
Yeah,
like, I wish I could be there.
I just found out right now that T-Pain is going to be within 3 hours of me, and I can't go because
it's an outdoor concert too.
Depressed.
Yeah, it's an outdoor concert. Like it's called the Wisconsin Mansion Party.
Bro, SmackDown is gonna be here in New York this end of the month, and Cody Rhodes is gonna be there since he's the face of SmackDown. So like, yo, if I could get there, I thought
about going in August because it's good. They're gonna be in DC in August. I'm like, man, I could get good seats, but should I?
August, I don't mind because at least by then I could save up money. But for the end of the month of June, SmackDown coming, it's like, yo, okay, like, Weaves of the Ring is not that popular to even ask for press. So, like, we're not even big enough to, like, where I could sneak my way in, like, hey, I'm press. I'm here for a SmackDown show.
I'm here for an interview with Jimmy Uso.
No,
lucky.
I'm here for American Nightmare.
I got lucky, unfortunately. Or fortunately. I didn't pay for my Megan Thee Stallion ticket. One of my friends had an extra one and was like, hey, you're going. Not, hey, do you want to go? Hey, you're going.
You're going.
So,
I wish that could be me with my friends.
Man. Oh, that's how I do Paul sometimes. Like, the T-Pain tickets are $70. If I didn't have the stuff going on I got going on right now, me and Paul would be going to see T-Pain next week.
I was definitely looking up the tickets right now.
I was about to say that. I thought you were looking right now this moment. Like,
I was like, wait, he's searching something.
Exactly, like, Paul looks kind of concentrated. Like, he's trying to figure out the math for the next 3 weeks. Can I survive and can I spend money?
Reason Paul ain't said a word in 5 minutes.
Yep.
Yeah, no, I've been thinking about it too. I low-key do want to go. But I just, like, I got other things. It does sound fun, though.
Yeah, it sounds fun to do events. Hey, it's summertime approaching. You gotta find some type of happiness that you could express other than doing your own hobbies and content. Like just to actually go to an event and see these type of, see this type of performers.
Yeah, unfortunately, I got to go to a convention next month, so that's not happening.
Other than that, anybody wants to share about life? If not, we could transition to what we've been consuming in our media.
Megan Thee Stallion.
That is true. Yeah. All right, we could just transition to our next segment of what we've been consuming to our media for the past week, or for Rome, whatever he want to give to the audience, because he wasn't here last week. So Megan Thee Stallion definitely for sure is one of them. I definitely not have what I've been consuming, what I plan to consume. By next week, I definitely want to talk about Godzilla -1. It's on Netflix. I want to watch that as soon as possible. I was trying to watch it before this episode of recording or live, but I couldn't get to it. So I'm definitely
watching that this week.
Yeah, same here as well. Hey, if we want to talk about off air, we could be like, hey, want to review Godzilla -1 next week? I'll be like, sure. We can move our 2 topics 1 week after. I have no problem, because Godzilla -1, shit, that shit just looks phenomenal. Like, that just looks like a great ass movie. And I heard that it was nominated or supposed to go for Oscars, or had nominations for, I believe.
I think it got best.
I forgot what
was it. Best, like, not graphics. Best.
It might. What it's like visual. Whatever.
Best visuals. It was best visual.
Yeah. Yeah. Which, man, as good as it was for them to get that, it deserved a lot more. But that's just me. That's my little humble opinion. Because, god damn it, it was really good.
Absolutely amazing.
Like, almost life-changing in a way, but we'll talk about that at a later time.
I'm just here searching the nominations.
Oh yeah.
Mad about the Wisconsin tour.
It was for sure for the best visual effects.
Gotcha.
Okay. Yep.
Relating to both T-Pain and content I've been consuming, that song he dropped recently, On Top of This Hill, has been on loop on my phone. My God, that is an amazing song. That man does not miss. Other than that, I've been trying to watch all the Fox X-Men preparation for Deadpool next month.
Oh yeah.
I don't plan to. I'm gonna rewatch the Deadpool movies, not all the X-Men ones. I'm gonna probably watch the good X-Men ones, like the Logan, maybe Wolverine Origins. That's a big maybe.
I'm just doing 1, 2, 3 Origins.
I can't do 3.
The Wolverine and Logan.
I can't do 3.
Yeah, I'm not doing like New Mutants. I didn't like any of the, and I know I'm in the minority here. I didn't like any of the.
I didn't even see New Mutants. I didn't even. I don't plan to.
I'm talking about Days of Future Past.
Oh, I love Days of Future Past.
First Class. I wasn't a fan of any of them.
I love Days of Future Past. I like First Class.
I think I watched First Class on accident.
I don't like.
I'd have to rewatch them again because it's been like what 10+ years since
to me,
those have even come out.
Don't hold up. For me, X-Men 3 don't hold up. X-Men 1 and 2 is I enjoyed it a lot.
1 doesn't hold up that well.
Oh,
one's got a lot of one-liners in there that I just wasn't rocking with.
Oh
like,
yeah.
What happens to a frog when they get struck by lightning?
Oh.
The same thing that happens to everything else. I'm like,
okay.
I remember that.
I think the only X-Men movie that I really, because I'm not an X-Men fan, is X-Men 2, because my 7th grade science teacher was obsessed with that movie. So about every other week we would be watching that movie instead of actually learning. And then the Wolverine movie with the terrible Deadpool.
X-Men Origins Wolverine.
That's why I said maybe, because X-Men Origins of that reason.
And then I watched Days of Future Past. I was around Days of Future Past when I was drunk. I can't say I watched it.
X-Men Origins Wolverine is... do not shoot me before I finish the sentence. I can hear the gun outside my window. Is not a bad movie in concept.
I enjoyed it.
A lot of the things in execution were terrible.
I enjoyed it when I was a kid.
I did too.
Exactly.
But that was before I was a big comic book nerd and knew who Deadpool was, and I was like, oh my.
Yeah, that's when I
it's like, wait, you messed this up? How?
But I think that they did Blob amazingly. I think that they did the casting for pretty much all the tasks. I don't call it. I'm just gonna call it Weapon X. All that team was great. I think that all the casting was great. I think that who they got for Sabretooth was amazing. He was great at that. I mean, Hugh Jackman's always great. I like the plot line he had with the girl he was living with up in Canada.
Oh yeah, that show was great.
It's just, and I like when they take real world events and tie them into their universe, like with the 3 Mile Island thing. That was super cool because when that happened, that was around the time I had learned about 3 Mile Island in school when that movie came out. I was like, okay, I understand.
I'm very uneducated here.
3 Mile Island was a nuclear reactor that failed in Pennsylvania.
Oh, okay, yeah.
That's where the final battle takes place. At the same time it happened in real life.
Yeah.
So in that universe, that's what actually happened in 3 Mile Island.
Okay, that's
It wasn't a nuclear meltdown. It was mutants doing shit. But
wait, I watched the Wolverine movie where with the Silver Samurai.
Yep. That is
the
worst.
You can pull your sword out for this one. That is the best X-Men movie to ever drop. It's better than Logan.
Nah.
It's better than Logan.
I can't say shit. I haven't watched Logan yet.
It's better than Logan.
I can't
see.
say
I would give you second best, but
I liked it better than Logan. The only reason Logan hits as hard is because Logan's a lot better at the emotional beats. But in terms of a story, the Wolverine has a better story.
You know what? I'll give you that. I'll give you that. I'll give you that because that's kind of how I feel with Bleach and Naruto. But you know, that's a whole other topic.
I mean, both of them are James Mangold. The Wolverine, the Wolverine is a samurai movie.
Yeah.
Logan is a Western. That's why I like samurai movies. I'm okay with Westerns.
That's valid.
So that's another
Yeah.
thing that makes me put that over. You know?
But
Okay.
no, how do you feel about Naruto and Bleach?
Oh, I love both of them. For me, Naruto hits the emotions a lot better, and then Bleach, I think, is a little bit of a better story overall.
We're gonna have a flame war in the
Bleach is
comments.
just better.
Buddy.
Huzzah! Take
if
that!
Bleach is just better, bro.
If you clip what I said, we are going to have a flame war in the comments.
Oh,
Good.
we will. I will definitely. Hey, Paul, can you write that clip or time code?
We are going to get jumped, or I'm gonna get jumped specifically. I'm okay with that.
Oh,
Give me what you got.
when it comes to other TV shows, I'm watching Brooklyn Nine-Nine with Wifey still. We're still on season 1. We're continuing. Rest in peace, Captain Holt. Still, he's such a great actor for what he has done for TV shows. For movies, I haven't watched anything since last week that I could recall, other than rewatching Avengers, like I said last week, rewatching Iron Man. And that's about it that I rewatched because it just was a good background noise.
Mhm.
But for the 4 animes that I'm watching of this season, I just want to give a shout out. This is one title. There's one title, guys. It's called Chilling in Another World with Level 2 Super Cheap Powers.
Let me
That's
go ahead and
one.
write that down because that sounds fire as hell.
That's not the one I recommend. The one I recommend is this one. I was reincarnated as the 7th prince so I can take my time perfecting my magical ability.
I have seen so much good
What?
stuff about Seven.
Yo. The 7th prince anime adaptation is fucking phenomenal. I thought by reading the title, okay, this was gonna be a regular isekai type of average 6 to 7. I didn't expect once me watching literally 8 episodes, binging it, and then watch 9 and 10 last week and this week. Fucking phenomenal series. I'll probably say out of isekai, if it ends well, succeeds well, this will be behind Slime, Shield Hero, and another couple of isekai behind it. Like, it will be in my top 10 so far.
That's
Okay.
high praise.
Yeah,
I'm
that-
waiting till it
yeah, that's some
finishes to
praise.
binge it. I'm waiting till it
Okay.
finishes. to
Well, it's
binge
10
it.
episodes right now. You could watch the last 2 by the time you're done, because right now 10 episodes, I highly recommend it. Like, if you have the time, which I know.
Well, no, the thing is, I will finish all of those episodes in a day. So
Yeah.
it's like that's why I'm waiting for 12 to come out. I guess for me, I haven't been watching much. I watched the first episode of season 3 of Classroom of the Elite because
How's
Ayana
that?
Koji, my
Because-
goat.
Because I
My
heard that
goat-
show is very good. I just haven't taken the time to actually check it out, but I heard that show is
So
pretty good.
people who read the light novel hate it because it did deviate some.
Damn.
And I
Okay.
started to read it, but I'm not big into reading light novels. If it ain't got pictures, fuck it. But I am
Alright.
a big fan of the anime. Like season 1 and 2, fire. Ayana Koji is one of my favorite. Like, it's not even like he's just one of the smartest niggas ever. Like he's one of my favorite MCs to be like, you know, one of the overpowered MCs, I guess. Because it's just like he's Batman. He's Batman, but gaslighting, and I love it so much.
He's Gaslight Man. Da, 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 da.
By Gaslight.
Somebody called Gaslight Man.
Gotham by Gaslight.
Yes.
Oh, yo.
But
Yo.
so yeah, I've been consuming that, and since we are considering music, the Billie Eilish album has been on repeat for me.
I
Hit
heard,
Me Hard, Hit Me Hard and Soft.
I heard that album came out, and I heard this. I still haven't heard the song, but Eminem dropped a new one last week. I still haven't had the chance to check it out.
I listened to it. The first like 30 seconds of it was fire, and then Eminem became old Eminem, and I'm just like,
Yeah, I'd rather take a 3-minute
Okay.
nap than listen to that song.
yeah,
I saw one of the lines on Twitter was like, "Oh, it's one of those songs."
yeah, I was at work and I was just like, okay, and then I listened to it and I was like, okay, but yeah, no, Hit Me Hard and Soft, very good. Also, Vince Staples dropped an album, like either last week or the week before, and I have not listened to it yet.
Dark Times is amazing.
I haven't listened to it yet, and I
Oh
need to
my
get on
god, it's amazing! And they announced season 2 of the Vince Staples show.
What? Yeah, let's go. Oh yes, sir. The Vince Staples show is brilliant.
Absolutely,
it is brilliant.
Okay. Nothing really new on my end. I guess something new for me in preparation for a later episode we'll be doing. I have been watching the old animated X-Men. So
that's what I'm starting.
I finished season 2 today. Pretty damn good. I still can't believe I didn't watch this as a kid, but hey, whatever. That's besides the point. Other than that, like gaming wise, I've been replaying Ghost of Tsushima, and God, man, that game is still excellent to this day. Like 4 years later, it is still damn good.
I hate to say it out loud, but I'm starting my first Elden Ring playthrough soon.
Oh yeah,
all right.
I
have fun with that.
I saw that from your tweet.
Yep, that's gonna be.
I really want to try a game that's Elden Ring where you build a character like Monster Hunter, like stuff like that. I really want to sit down and actually take the time to build a character and be invested in it. But like in my head, it's like, do I have the time to sit 3-6 hours in a day to build my character and start exploring, start fighting monsters? Like I want to get invested into that, but right now it's like I don't feel like I got the time.
Speaking of, if y'all do play on PC, for the next 6 days until the 12th of June, Monster Hunter World is $10 on Steam.
Ooh, nice.
Paul, get Monster Hunter World, please.
Oh yeah, I am.
Okay, cool. Because I've got it and I need to play it with people. So
I have it on my Xbox and PlayStation 5, I believe.
It's not crossplay.
What? It's not crossplay?
Capcom doesn't do crossplay.
Ooh.
Yeah. I think Street Fighter is literally the first thing that they ever did crossplay with.
Speaking of crossplay and multiplayer, PlayStation accidentally leaked that Sparking Zero is gonna have local multiplayer.
Oh, I saw a post earlier that changed that.
They because they're supposed so they removed it from the page because they're supposed to announce it tomorrow at Summer Games Fest.
Okay.
Yeah.
I hope so.
That's what it said.
I hope so. Give me my local play.
Exactly. Like, I'm not even going to play it locally, but I want the option.
Look, give me a chance to beat up my nieces and nephews in a video game. Like, give me that chance.
I'm telling you. Do you know how, like, well, we can't sell more copies if we put couch co-op in it. Dude, you will sell twice as many copies if you put couch co-op in it.
Guaranteed.
Yo, I really don't understand. Like, I was having a conversation. I don't mind if we go to like a quick side tangent about it, but people saying that Xbox is or Microsoft is not being exclusive no more. It's like saying that Xbox or Microsoft is dying, and I'm like, no,
those aren't the same thing.
They're just
Microsoft is $1 trillion company. It's never gonna just die.
And the same thing with Xbox, like the whole system. That's nothing is impossible for them, but like they're still selling units. And when people saying that Xbox is not selling enough units, like because people still have the previous Xbox, PlayStation still has the PS4, and people still using it. So like the PS5 and Xbox is not going nowhere, and there's no new system. The only thing that people are expecting for a new system is the Switch and a new handheld from any other company. That's it.
I think that everybody else should stop trying to make handhelds. I'll be honest with you.
Yeah, they really should.
I think if you're not Nintendo, you have no business trying to make a handheld. I understand that people want the PSP3. I don't care.
I do want a PSP. I do want a PSP.
I ain't gonna lie.
Like it because
I do kind of want the PSP3.
I have a Vita. I love my Vita. I don't want a PSP3.
I traveled with my PSP back then. I
saw the craftsmanship of the, I don't even know what they called it, the PlayStation Project Q, whatever the hell the name actually ended up being. The DualSense with a tablet shoved in the middle.
Yeah,
that shit is so fast, bro.
Yeah, I have absolutely zero confidence in them making a good handheld. I'm gonna keep it a beam with you. It's just not gonna happen.
Well,
So
that's the thing. Like the Switch is like, I mean, at least for me and how I see it, the Switch is like the perfect thing because it's
The
like
Switch was
it's your
the Switch was a
handheld.
fucking miracle.
Exactly. Like, how does that work?
It shouldn't have succeeded.
They tried it with the Wii U, and it sucked ass.
But
and then it's just like, yeah, here's
the way
the
I see
Switch,
the Wii U,
which is
it was a beta. The Wii U was their beta of trying to see what could work and what failed, and they saw that as the revenue, see what succeeded, and see what tremendously the whole feedback. Because I didn't even get the Wii U. I have had every system of the Nintendo that I could remember, but I never got the Wii U. I chose to. I have the Wii. I don't need the Wii U. I'm good. But then when I heard the Switch came out, I'm like, oh, I definitely need that. Like, I spent my own money for the PS4, the Switch, the Xbox, and those things I'm proud of because I enjoy them. And the Switch is a system that I don't understand the complaints that people still have. Like, yeah, it don't have the same XPF of those games and everything. I'm like, okay.
I can play Mario.
Nah, the
wherever I want to be.
The Wii U is him, like, for real. Wii U is amazing. But it was rightfully a fucking failure.
Literally, the only reason I did not have a Wii U is because I was a broke high schooler. The Switch is my favorite console, not only because of, like, you know, it has my favorite games on it. Smash Ultimate is what I stream primarily, and, you know, that's one of my favorite games of all time. But, you know, like, it's a sentimental reason for me because it was the first console that I bought for me with my own money. Like, I got my first job out of high school. I'm you know, working this shit and like going through life as a broke student. But as soon as I heard the NX, which was the fucking project name for it, I knew I was excited. And then when the Nintendo Switch got like actually announced, I never pre-ordered anything ever. I pre-ordered that so fucking fast.
I didn't call the Switch a failure a minute ago, did I? I meant the Wii U. I don't remember.
Think you called the Switch a failure.
I think I said Wii U, but I wasn't sure. Yeah.
No, you did say Wii U. I didn't.
Yeah,
literally.
Yeah, the Wii U should have been a failure.
It's
right amazing.
Here.
Yeah, my Switch is literally right beside me.
Literally right here. Like, I've been playing Paper Mario on this thing. Like, even before we got on the podcast.
Did you download it or did you get a cartridge?
I downloaded it.
I'm gonna need you to share an account with me, brother. I'm broke.
No.
Steven's got it. My roommate's got it. I'm gonna go use his copy. He ain't playing it yet.
Yeah. I haven't gotten that far, but man, it just looks beautiful, dude.
I've never played a Paper Mario game.
See, I haven't either.
I never played Thousand Year Door, and I've heard Thousand Year Door is the best one. So that's the reason I want to play it. I played 30 minutes of Thousand Year Door, but then the emulator that I was playing it on broke.
TTYD and Super are debated to be the best too.
People like Super?
Yeah, bro.
I tried Origami King when it came out, but
okay. There's a lot of games of the Nintendo that I really am behind. Like, I've never played Odyssey, Breath of the Wild. Like, there's a lot of games of the Wild version that I really want to play. I just don't have the funds. But when I get there, I will be obsessed with those games.
Listen, people love what's that one? Mario Sunshine.
Yeah.
I genuinely think it's like Mario Odyssey might be the best Mario, like 3D Mario I've ever played.
Nah.
And then Galaxy, but I don't like
that's the one I grew up with. My favorite is the Wii one, Mario Galaxy. Him going from planet to planet. I love Galaxy. I didn't play Sunshine as of yet, but Galaxy to me is the GOAT.
I want to know what you think of Odyssey then, because I think Odyssey is better than Galaxy.
I will get there when the time comes when I get to play
it.
Yeah, I want
these days.
Not to alarm anybody, but I don't know if y'all noticed a while ago a bunch of stuff about the new Shadow Sonic game.
I saw that.
I didn't.
I saw some of that before this.
Yeah, so the cover art's been leaked. There's going to be a journal, like an unlockable journal of Gerald. It's Gerald Robotnik's journal detailing Shadow's creation, and a skin for Sonic that is the Sonic Adventure Legacy skin. Like, it looks like it's like boxy, like a Dreamcast skin and everything.
Should we go ahead and put this under Otaku News then?
I was just about to transition to that. Perfect.
Breaking Otaku News.
Exactly what Watkins just said. The post of our Anime Lately podcast. Get ready to dive into the latest buzz and hottest news of our spirited opinions on everything entertainment. Like just Rome transition flows through to talk about the Sonic game of Shadow. So I'm excited for it.
Yeah, no, that's gonna be a day one purchase. That might be a day one purchase.
That's gonna be a day one watching any of my friends playing, for sure.
I still need to play not Forces.
Wait, what?
Frontiers. I still need to play.
I still need to beat it.
Oh my god, it looks amazing.
What the fuck is that?
Even though, how does that make sense that our boy Shadow just became
Why does
like
bro
my
have a
Dante?
symbiote?
It's insane.
Black
Why does
arms.
bro have a symbiote?
The black arms.
Oh. Oh, I'm excited. That looks so hard. That looks so hard. I want to use Sonic with a gun. I ain't gonna hold you. I want Sonic with a gun.
He gets a gun in the game.
I'm eating.
Sonic
I'm eating, bro. I'm eating, bro. We had Sonic with a sword. Now we got Sonic with a gun. Let's fucking go.
When did we fuck around and have a Sonic Renaissance? Like what did I miss?
I think
Sonic
it started.
and the Black Knight?
I think it started during the pandemic when we started to get the Netflix Sonic.
I think it was when we got the first movie. Honestly,
That goes to work too.
Maybe.
because
Wait. Maybe
makes sense.
Sonic
Mania?
Mania. Yeah, maybe Sonic Mania.
because Forces came out right after Mania.
Oh yeah. That just
Well,
kinda...
I don't. The thing is, Sonic has never had like a back-to-back good experience. If we're being real.
like it has a cult
It's
following
great.
of fans that grew up with it. Like, I tried to rewatch Sonic X, the cartoon animation.
Gotta go fast.
So sorry.
I cannot rewatch it as an adult. Like as a kid, I could watch it as a dub, but now as an adult, I'm choosing the sub because the dub was respect to the workers that did that. It just did not hold up. But for the sub,
Go, gotta go fast.
Wait,
Sonic.
so this is not to take away from Sonic, but you just reminded me this past week something I watched in dub as a kid, never seen a sub for. I watched Yu-Gi-Oh! GX in sub the other day.
Oh no.
Good lord! It's like the subject matter is the same. It's a whole different show.
Nah, bro.
Also, why were they just superhumans? But
high school war crimes is crazy, bro.
But yeah, just that was that. Back to Sonic. But like
Sonic.
I still need to watch Sonic Prime. I heard that was really good.
It ended all right.
is that the one on Netflix?
There it is.
That's the one on that's the one on Netflix, right?
Yeah, the ending was okay.
It's still not done yet. There's still one more season, but
It's done.
it's done.
Yeah, season 3 was the end. They were only contracted for a certain amount of episodes.
That's a weird way to end it
Gotcha.
then, because they didn't really fix everything.
Oh, then maybe you haven't seen the newest season. They fixed everything.
Hold up, then I gotta check real quick because I'm like,
Yeah, I only finished season 1 of it, so
Yeah, I've
I
watched
need to
all
get
3
back into
seasons.
it. Word.
Sonic Prime. I'm like, let's see.
Yeah, ending's not gonna stop me from watching it.
No, it's good. It's still good.
At least it ends. Like, don't recommend me something that like finished off with a cliffhanger ending and then never got another
Oh.
season after that. Like, no.
So
It seems
I'm
like
a bad
I never.
person.
It seems like I never
Oh.
actually did finish season 3. I did finish season 2, but then I finished season 3. Yeah.
And
Wow.
it is also canon to the video games, by the way.
Oh,
what you said,
did not know
Walkins,
that.
I'm a bad person. Because I had a friend who was looking for some type of action anime, and I recommended one because he pissed me off. I recommended one that hurt me because I recommended he watch Gangsta.
Oh, no.
10 episodes, no ending, bankrupt company. We're never
Yeah.
getting it again.
Nope.
I saw
Never.
a clip on IG because for some reason IG shows me everything anime related now. It showed me a clip from an anime called of the Bungo Stray Dogs, and the clip I saw just got me mindfuck of what the fuck I just saw. I saw an explosion with kids in a vehicle, and then it just exploded, and the character was just running to save them. I'm like, wait, what?
Yeah. As I recently watched all of Bungo Stray Dogs except the last movie. Definitely highly recommend it.
I will
read
now
volume
just
one of the manga.
I will now
and
just
then
to
it made me go watch the show.
I will now just to watch it and just to see your reaction and your recommendation. Now I'm more intrigued because it's like I heard like I had watched a lot of different genres, but with the mafia type of genre when it comes to anime, I'm not diverse.
Yeah,
I need to be more now.
Yeah, I was on a kick of like mafia / gang anime because I recently watched Tokyo Revengers, but then that shit pissed me off because Takamichi's a fucking bitch. So then I went to some other ones, and I ended up watching 91 Days, and I love 91 Days. It was so 91 good.
Days. Heard it was very good.
Oh my god, 91 Days was so good. But then I had remembered when me, Rome, and some other friends went to a comic shop like 2 years ago. I had bought volume 1 of Bungo Stray Dogs just because I wanted to buy something, and I said, "Oh, I've heard of this before." So I've just had volume 1 forever. Read it at a laundromat. I was like, "Okay," and that's when I went to go watch the anime, and it's like mafia, but they got powers, and some of their powers are some of the hardest things I've ever seen. Like, I love their power system.
I gotta circle back to Sonic Prime real quick because I meant to mention this earlier. If you haven't watched Sonic Prime yet, it is hands down one of the biggest animated games I've ever seen in my life. Because on one hand, it's made by the studio that made Mega Man Fully Charged. I don't know if y'all remember that crappy Mega Man show where Mega Man was a teenager that was on Cartoon Network.
Oh,
I remember.
But it was also made by the people who created Ben 10.
Man of Action?
Really? No.
Yeah, Man of Action is the creative team in charge of Sonic Prime.
Huh.
Yeah, and also the guy Ian Flynn, the guy who does the IDW comics, and the guy who wrote Sonic Frontiers, also wrote on the show.
But contenders.
Yeah, there was who? We don't know who that is. Yeah, there was no way this show was like.
Good answer.
When I heard Wild Brain was involved, I was like, ugh. And they said Man of Action. I was like, there's no way this. So yeah, no, definitely give it a shot. It's an amazing show. There is technically an opening at the end of season 3 for more stories to continue if they want to. Mm-hmm. But it's pretty much sealed up, and they did say straight up that this is the final season.
Okay, yeah, because I was not aware that Sonic Prime season 3 came out, so that's pretty good news. And for the Game of Shadow,
I think it actually won an Emmy too.
Oh shit!
Oh cool!
Oh, that's sick.
Yeah, Children and Family Emmy.
Oh well,
that's still cool.
Oh, it's
still an Emmy.
It's still an Emmy.
Yeah.
Oh, yes.
They can still throw that on promotional stuff. So
yeah, it's not a daytime or a primetime Emmy, but it is still an Emmy.
Yeah.
But talking about an Emmy that MCU or an Oscar that they will never get, Venom 3, The Last Dance, the trailer.
Venom Horse.
How dare you? Yeah, how dare you? How dare you put down the Venom Horse? That's gonna get an Oscar itself.
Venom Horse. That was all I needed to see to have me locked in.
Yep.
The horse.
That trailer was fun. That trailer was a lot of fun. I have not seen the second one yet. Let There Be Carnage, but
I haven't either.
Just to see the first one and see trailers of the second one, I kind of could and have an idea of, since I read comics, I know how it could have ended. And then season 3, Venom 3. That trailer got me from 3 things. One, there's a fucking Venom horse that's please let it be canon now for the comics, just for some
Venom Horse is gonna hit every
for
time.
no
Bro.
damn reason now. For number 2, we're gonna get the fucking symbiote war, and I wonder how we're gonna get the resolution by the end with Toxin and Venom, and if Venom is gonna it's gonna separate with Tom, because Kevin Feige has publicly said that he likes Tom Hardy, who plays Venom, so he might want him to play Venom in Secret Wars or Avengers down the line in the next 2-3 years.
Definitely only Secret Wars. I can't see him being the MC.
Oh yeah, so it's really curious to see how this movie will end, because this is the last type of Sony movie spin-off other than Kraven the Hunter, because they have canceled their other Sony spin-offs because this is the only one that.
Thank you,
Yeah.
God.
Right.
So at the moment is Venom 3 and Kraven the Hunter the only movies of the Sony spin-off that is live action that's staying right now. Other than that, they have canceled.
Spider-Man Noir.
Well, that's
yeah.
Amazon. That's Amazon.
It's still Sony doing it though.
Yes, but it's Amazon licensed.
Thank God it's not gonna be a movie.
So it's really curious to see, and also in Nicolas Cage, I have hope and high that it will succeed in that aspect. And I'm not
depends
sure.
on which Nicolas Cage we get.
Funny thing, the only reason I care about.
Go ahead, Paul.
Oh, the only reason I care about Kraven the Hunter is because of Spider-Man 2. I never cared about
the Kraven from the game. It might not be the same Kraven we get.
Oh yeah, I know, but also I read a comic after just because I wanted to see more Kraven, and then laser nipples. Just apparently Kraven at some point has laser nipples.
I've never read that, so that's something that's been under my radar. Never knew that existed. Laser nipples from Kraven the Hunter. Never knew that.
All right, Frankie.
While we're talking about
About Venom? MCU?
While we're talking about Marvel in general, Marvel Midnight Suns is free on Epic Games.
I saw that.
Ooh.
Yeah, I'm copping that. I need that game in my veins now.
Yeah, no, I'm on an X-Men kick right now, so
I'm gonna write that as a reminder for myself.
There are many X-Men in that game. I think the game comes with, I think the free version that's on here comes with all the DLC too.
So that means I should be able to download them on Xbox if it's free on Epic, because I do have an Epic account. Yeah, maybe.
I think that's only PC, but I'm not sure. Don't quote me.
We will find out later. But yeah, Venom 3. I'm excited for that, and now for Midnight Suns, hopefully I get to be able to play that. Horse. See where it ends up with Tom Hardy by the end of the movie, and with the other symbiotes, and the comedy of Tom and the Venom symbiote, aka by Tom voice. It's good dynamic that I laughed when they were trying to say in the beginning of the trailer when he was just saying, "I am." No. We are. Like they're trying to coordinate them to say we are Venom, and it just failed.
Absolutely.
And I just love that.
Yeah.
We are horse.
Did you say horse?
Nay.
Horse.
Nah, horse. Venom horse.
We are force. Nay.
It's just weird for Venom to be dancing at the end of the trailer. I think he was like in Las Vegas where he was just dancing with Miss Chow, like just to see her, like them having their own moment. I'm like, that
shit was hard. I thought it was funny.
Yeah.
Oh no, it was funny. It's just weird for me because I don't expect it. Like, and that's something I'm used to. It's like, okay, sure, cool, okay. Venom, that's something I see. Like, usually I see him from the cartoons or the comics, him having guns, spiderwebs. He's an anti-hero, anti-villain. But now he's dancing in a Las Vegas nice type of outfit and everything. Okay, that's different. Anybody has any other comments about Venom trailer 3? I mean, Venom
Not
3
really.
trailer?
Just injected into me.
This is what I was talking about.
That's a bar.
A cursed spider speed will be gone. Then without this speed, he will be helpless before my far greater strength and my matchless animal powers.
That's not a real screenshot.
This is real, and this happens in
my
multiple,
laser nipples.
This happens in multiple comics.
That's not real.
This is indeed real, and this happens in multiple comics.
Well, that's probably from the 80s or 90s. That makes sense because they did
That's
have.
from the 60s.
It happens in more modern ones too.
Oh, okay then.
Oh,
Well, laser nipple of Kraven the Hunter. Never knew. Never knew that's a thing.
Oh my God! Will people stop uploading pictures to Google as webpage images? I'm tired of this, man.
Never knew. Never knew.
Yeah.
But to transition to about laser nipples, Kengan Ashura and Baki, the 1 hour 2 minutes movie drop. I want to ask anybody: has anybody been interested in this? Anybody have seen Baki or Kengan Ashura? Have you guys read the manga or aware of the Baki story that's been going on for the last 20, 30 years, I believe?
Oh, absolutely. Baki Hanma is that
So-
nigga.
Yeah, I
Day.
haven't watched Kengan. I haven't watched Kengan Ashura yet, but Baki slapping easily.
He should. I have not seen Kengan Ashura, the anime adaptation. It was not interested for me because of the animation. I believe it was CG 3D. It was not for me, but the art I've seen is fucking phenomenal.
man. One day I'll watch them. One day.
Ooh.
Here's the more modern laser nips.
Wow, that is actually insane. But is anybody excited to watch this or?
Oh, it's from the eyes on the jacket. Okay, got you. Yeah,
Laser nips.
I'm definitely here for the Baki. I don't know. I don't think anybody was expecting. I'm gonna be real with you. It's like, why would those two shows cross over? It's absolutely gonna be a banger. It's gonna make no sense, and it's gonna be a banger.
I think I'm gonna watch Kengan Ashura before I do watch that special though, because I need to know about because it's like a 3-on-3 thing, 3 fighters from each. So I need to know. I want to know about the 3 fighters that they're choosing for Kengan Ashura.
I heard
Okay.
Kengan Ashura was okay.
Actually, I don't even. Other than Baki, I don't know who else they chose for. Who did they choose to represent Baki?
Baki has other side characters that I haven't seen the whole Baki, the original one from the early 90s or early 2000s. I've not seen. I've only seen the Netflix adaptation. I've just not seen the one where it was Baki versus father. I've not seen that one that season. But I definitely want to. The most funny shit is when Baki was about to pound his girl, lose his virginity, and his father was there the next day or the next night. Literally just like, congratulations, son. You understood.
Excuse me, hold on, pause.
You understood.
What?
That's who they chose for this? Really?
What?
Yes, Watkins. Baki
What?
season 1.
Nah.
His father deadass told him, if you want to get stronger, you do need to pipe. That's what
Yeah, his dad sensed him.
All right,
Hey.
I will.
Virginity.
This is moved up on the list then.
He
I
literally
did-
told.
with absurdity. Look, absurdity can get me. It can win me over.
Bro,
Oh,
just as much as
it
other
is
things.
absolutely absurd.
If
Bak-
you want some absurdity, Baki's dad birthed himself.
Yes.
Okay,
Yes.
hell yeah, hell yeah. As a JoJo fan, this pleases me.
This
Oh, yeah.
Pleases me
Baki,
greatly.
Have you ever
Hanma,
seen-
estrogen. Like, if you want to see the most estrogen of anime,
Testosterone.
appreciate it. Thank you. Testosterone of anime is Baki. Literally 100%. I literally watching that and I'm like,
Oh shit.
how, like, this is men of different countries, of different nationality, and different martial arts of skills and with weapons that have skill sets that you have imaginable of how they could actually kill and skill sets in an anime format is fucking insane.
Bruh.
Oh,
So-
good.
In the most concise terms, Baki, all of the Baki shows together are if Hajime no Ippo was a JoJo's series.
See, I've never seen Hajime no Ippo either, but that's besides the point. One day.
We did have a talk last week, Rome,
About sports.
how barely any of us watch sports anime, and
Oh yeah.
I think I've seen the most sports anime out of all of us.
Thank you.
I think Paul was.
Lock.
I think it was Paul
Those
was
are-
having 8, and me and Watkins had 5 or 4.
Oh, maybe I'd be watching.
I have like
sports
2.
anime.
I have 2.
Yuri on Ice count as sports anime?
Yeah, that's the reason I got 8.
That's how I literally got 8. Like he literally had 5 with all of them, and then he was like, "Wait a minute, you're on Ice," and then he said like 2 more. Like, wait a minute, I got 8 now. He's like, "Oh, okay, come on."
I've seen basketball anime. I've seen Haikyuu. I've seen Hajime no Ippo. I've seen Baki.
That's 5.
I've seen Yuri on Ice. What were the other ones? What was the other ones, guys?
Megalobox, Ace of Diamond.
Oh yeah,
I have seen Ace of Diamond. I've seen Blue Lock.
I'm watching Ace of Diamond right now. Currently on season 1.
I've seen a little bit of Megalobox, but I only like 2 episodes, so I wouldn't count that. Yeah, no, I watch a lot of sports. I don't like sports at all, but I really like sports anime, so it's weird.
Interesting.
We could definitely have a sports conversation topic debate in the future for sure. Then.
Absolutely.
But our next news is one that dropped a lot of information, so I could talk about one thing. Anime Expo July 24 gave their announcement lineup for Crunchyroll and what they announced. One of the big things is ReZero Season 3, Episode 1 is having a 90-minute Episode 1 premiere. That's like almost 4 episodes in one.
I still need to finish Season 2.
I didn't start Season 2.
I'm not gonna lie, I kind of got bored in Season 2. And I kind of had to push through to finish like that first half that they released in that batch. So yeah, I haven't really gone back to it at all.
Yeah, Season 1 almost lost me midway
Season 1 was
through.
great.
It almost lost me midway through. Around the time he forgot about Ram.
Oh,
and
yeah.
And then it picked back up towards the end, and I was like, oh, okay, cool. And then the ending of Season 1 happened, and I was like, huh?
Yep. You're talking about ReZero?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I haven't watched ReZero.
I need to catch up.
Same. I have only seen like 2 episodes of the anime, so I can't really give too much thoughts. But I'm going to just run it down. Like, Trigon Stampede is having a panel. Witch Hat is technically Crunchyroll saying that they have the license for the Witch Hat adaptation. The Webtoons to anime, which we're going to talk about later. They're also having the One Piece Egghead Arc English dub premiere.
Oh, yeah.
Watkins tweeted this, and I wanted to bring it to light. That's the first time ever the sub, the dub, the manga, and the anime ever at the same time in the same arc in the past 25 years.
That shit's crazy. Like to
the
think because they're
all 4 things, sub, dub, manga, and anime all in the same arc right now, currently going on.
That's literally never happened with One Piece.
Yeah, like there was a time where the dub was so far behind. Yeah, they weren't even in the time skip, and I think the anime at the time. Yeah,
it was on hiatus for Funimation.
Yeah, because when me and my girl started One Piece, the dub was only up to pre-time skip, so like 400 something. But then while me and my girl were still dating around the past 6 years, now they're up to Egghead Island. So like they've been putting the work for Kurosabe, Luffy, the voice actors, Zoro, and all of them to say, hey, One Piece is gonna get bigger and bigger. We need to put this Funimation. We need to put this voice actor as a dub. We need to put it out. So to see how it's so close to Egghead Island, like that's fucking insane.
I think they started doing the dub again right before Wano came. It was within the past 5 years.
Yeah, well, like that's the thing. It's like, when did they stop? Because they started back up with like Dressrosa and all that, and like they sped through Dressrosa, got through Zoe, got through Whole Cake Island, and then they got to Wano, and it's like, wait, if you guys keep up this pace, you guys can be caught up in a year, and like. That was maybe like a year and a half ago when I said that. But it's like, it's just so crazy how they're just this caught up to it. And like the fact that I don't know how this was with you guys going to cons this year, but like at MomoCon just a couple weeks ago, almost all the One Piece cosplays I saw, it was either Gear 5 Luffy or it was Egghead.
Really?
And I'm not gonna lie, those Egghead Robin ones, yeah, like That's all I'm
Oh,
gonna say with that. Like,
Oh wait, is Luffy's egghead fit that red one?
yeah, the red one.
yeah,
that
like
has
a red coat.
The
I ain't
zero.
gonna lie, that fit is cold as fuck.
I think it's
That
the
fit is cold.
Yeah.
I think it's the number 6'6" or 6'9" because when you have Luffy's Gum name, it translates to 6'9", I believe, or 6'6", something like that.
It's like 5'6".
Yeah,
I
5'6".
think.
Yeah, that's the word.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
It is on his outfits. He has the number 56. That's the one.
Because that's like a lot of people are saying, oh, that's gonna be his final bounty. Because 5'6", It's like cool, neat. We'll find out.
It looks like they didn't start airing One Piece again. They stopped airing One Piece in 2017 and brought it back in 2020.
That's fucking insane.
So they stopped at episode 384, and then came back at the beginning, like the very beginning of the time skip.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
So
like right when they come back from
right.
right when they meet back up at Sabaody.
So in 2 years later, they literally been.
They literally gave it a 2-year time skip.
Yeah.
No, they gave it a 5-year time skip. My bad.
A 5-year time skip, but the past 2 years since they came back, they literally been putting them.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Hell yeah. They went through fucking 500 episodes in a year.
Hell yeah. Like, shit. Like, hey, I see why they're doing it. They're having Afroetta. I don't know if anybody's seen this anime. Afroetta from A Commonplace to World's Strongest season 3. Season 1 and 2, great. I love our bunny girl. I forgot her name off the top of my head. The poster they posted for the panel is fucking amazing. Season 1, I would say that if you're gonna watch it, understand that the CG and the CG animation with some of the monsters in the labyrinth are not that great, but they do get better in season 2. Season 3, from what I could tell from the poster alone, looks a lot better and cleaner.
Talk about Afroetta, right?
Yes, Afroetta from the Commonplace. Yeah,
I haven't seen season 2 yet, but I love the fuck out of season 1.
I love season 1. It was really good. Not great, like not 10 out of 10. Not every season to be there, but it was solid 8. Like it was entertaining. It had some moments there. It had the characters, and I love when characters go. I can't wait.
Bro shoved the spike up a dragon butt, bro. It was that was peak. That was peak.
I can't wait for us to talk about it because, like, the MC going through fucking hell just to survive, and he changes his whole personality, and his whole classmates like, oh, I thought you died. That's not who you are. And I'm like, yeah, because y'all fucking left me to doubt. The fuck you expect me to do? Y'all made me become this person that I never expected or want to be. And now you guys treated me like shit. You guys made me die in the labyrinth of the bottom of hell. I came out of hell. I'm gonna do me. I'm gonna be selfish.
All because of one hating ass nigga.
Yeah.
Hold on.
And also he has a whole wife that's a vampire too.
Hot.
Hey, it's fucking amazing. And one of the cool things that I did not know or was aware of, Overlord has a movie coming out, and it's called The Sacred Kingdom.
Oh.
Yeah. So
I need to keep up with that anime too.
that's one anime I haven't touched, so
I also have not touched it.
I think I got to like season 3 of that.
I've heard many great things from Overlord. I just never jumped into it because I heard from people season 1 was good, and then I heard season 2 and 3 was like slow or something, and then I'm like, I'm not gonna watch something that goes from high to low, and then I need to get back into it. Like, I don't have the time for that.
I think it came around. It came out around the time I was tired of trapped in a video game type anime.
Makes sense.
Makes sense.
I get that.
I think like back in like 2016, 2018, they had a good 3 years of that, like SAO and other type of series. To, like
thanks Sword Art.
I don't care. I'm gonna die on this hill. SAO is goated. I love SAO.
No, it's fine. It's fine.
It just has a bad adaptation compared to
that's a big ass hill to die on, brother.
I know I'm alone in this hill, but I know I'm not the only one. Maybe alone in the team in the panel right here right now, but I know I'm not the only one online that believes SAO is great.
Listen, the cancer arc was good. That I forgot what the actual name of the arc was, but I just call it the cancer arc. The cancer arc was good.
See, that was the moment where I'm just like, okay, you guys are like, it to me it felt like they were trying.
Season 3 is the best one.
And I'm like, okay, all right.
SAO.
You said season 3? I think that is the cancer arc.
No.
Elicitation?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
Okay,
the girl
never
that was like on par with fucking Kirito, but in the real world she had cancer. And
I don't remember that detail, but season
Y'all are
3 was the
hilarious.
best one.
I think she had purple hair or something. Or at least her character did in game. I know I'm not tripping.
I really do not remember. But other than that, I know Rom got excited about one of the news. It was about Sailor Moon.
Hell yeah, brother.
How do you feel
He
about
is
that?
the one called Sailor Moon.
I won't
Can
lie.
she be Goku?
The poster's fire.
Fun fact.
She has wings and everything. Like the poster for I don't know who's the bitch in the middle is. Like girl look like a
Dude.
priest.
Can she be Goku? She can turn into puddle of swamp gas.
Yuki Kono, purple hair, purple armor. She was from Sailor Moon and
Playing with my fucking
not
OG
Sailor
like
Moon.
that.
Sword Art.
Yeah, damn right she can be. Yeah, damn right.
She could get the fuck out of
What
Goku.
can
Turn Goku
she?
into a chopped cheese.
Aw.
Play with me. Smoke that man out. Smoke that man out.
What can she be Goku?
But
I can
say
be
yo,
Goku.
I'm happy for say yo. That's an exciting thing for her.
Mm-hmm.
What the fuck is the name of the arc? God dang it!
I might eventually watch SAO. I've heard decent things.
The movie comes
It's
out
alright.
August 22nd. With
Gun Gale annoyed me. I'm not gonna lie.
I like Gun Gale. She was fun.
It was from Alyssa's the A word.
Elicitation.
Yeah, that.
Oh, that one.
Damn, that word beat my ass.
Oh, stomped you out, bucko.
I get you. I get you in that department. But other than that, does anybody have any other news that we do want to talk about? Because I want to mention one quick thing, that Arcane comes back this end of the year. Arcane season 2, love their fucking new poster. So that shit was fucking phenomenal. The twist of instead of the older sister protecting the younger sister, now it's the younger sister protecting the older one. So I love that.
And it's
Nice
not
type
even
of
her
symbolic.
protecting her. It's not even her protecting her. She's
Eh.
torturing that girl. She is
Yeah.
torturing her.
So I just
Oh, here's some breaking otaku news for all you fairy tale fans out there.
Ew.
The 100-year Quest first trailer dropped.
oh,
And the anime premieres on July 7th.
wait, what? So they're gonna announce it and say that's literally gonna be around the corner?
Yeah, they dropped the trailer apparently.
Oh, but by the way, another.
Oh yeah, here it is right here. Oh shit. All right. Yeah, for all you fairy tale fans out there, go check it out.
All 14 of you.
There's on one of the last things I want to add for the news as well is Zack Snyder animated. He's having an anime series on Netflix called Twilight of the Gods, and it's like Norse mythology.
Oh,
Okay.
I'll get into that one.
So it's
check
pretty.
it out.
So it's pretty interesting. Something that was announced by Netflix because they are having their next on Netflix con or the convention they're going on right now or their little news thing. So they just announced a lot of big things with Ultraman, with Sailor Moon and everything else. But Plankton is also having his own fucking movie as well from SpongeBob. If anybody cares for that.
Locked in.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
I didn't know.
Yeah,
Yep.
Plankton is coming to Netflix next year in his very own standalone movie.
Oh, let's go.
I wish they'd stop doing that, but I'm locked in.
Yeah, I'll watch it.
Oh, I'm gonna watch. I watched Sandy Cheeks.
Yeah. There was this. Wait, hold on. There's a Sandy Cheeks movie.
There was an entire CGI
Yes, I remember seeing it. I just never
Sandy
saw it.
Cheeks
myself.
movie that
I had
leaked.
no idea.
The entire HD 4K movie leaked. It's supposed to come out on Netflix last year. It leaked, and then Netflix was like, you know what? Fuck it. It's out there. It's called
Right.
How Sandy Saved Bikini Bottom or something like that.
Yeah, I heard about it. I just never saw it myself.
Yeah, no, it was good.
knew about it.
Like it wasn't good in like, oh, this reminds me of classic SpongeBob. It was good in the like, Okay, that was a decent hour and a half, I guess.
Yeah. You didn't regret watching it.
But
No, I didn't. I thought it was good enough.
Yeah.
I think the only other thing to bring up would be because we mentioned it, but yeah, Summer Games Fest starts tomorrow.
I was gonna
Oh,
ask
that's
that
right.
as I was gonna ask that as the last transition. Anybody excited or thrilled for the Summer Game Fest? Even though a lot of these announcements or shows have been lackluster from a lot of fans, I've heard. So, does anybody have any excitements or anything that you guys are expecting to see last night, tomorrow announcement?
It's just
The
a new
list of
E3,
things-
so I'm excited for the Nintendo Direct that we're gonna get. But
Yeah.
I saw the list of things we're not going to see tomorrow, which was neat.
that we're not gonna see.
Oh yeah,
They were like, we're not
Yeah.
doing Kingdom Hearts. You're not seeing any COD. Like, no.
All right. Then
Yeah,
what
well,
are we
well,
gonna
what-
see?
Well, why would I want to watch? Because they're going to show
Yeah.
up.
Well, you can see all our partner programs. It's like no.
Like, we're
You
absolutely
gotta
going to
give me my
see.
stuff.
No, we're going to get another trailer for Sonic Shadow tomorrow. I can feel it.
Probably, yeah.
well, which I'm okay with. I don't mind seeing
Yeah.
actual something official, something legit. Hell yeah.
Absolutely. I love Sonic the Hedgehog.
But
Sonic.
what we could talk about, something that we love to see because we did see it,
Go to Game
For-
Walkins.
the animation spotlight of Solo Leveling, the anime review of season 1. So, chat, audience, we don't have no crazy breakdown for this because, like I told the team and everything behind the scenes, there's one main character, and that's his name called Sung Jin Woo. We're gonna give our non-spoiler because the anime has been out already for January to March, 12 episodes. It premiered early this year for the winter season of 2024, and we're now doing a review in June. So it's been 2 months out already. So if you haven't watched it, go check it out. We will give our quick thoughts in a non-spoiler way, and then give a full breakdown. So, Rome, I'm gonna pass it to you. What's your non-spoiler quick thoughts of Solo Leveling anime season 1?
Based on what I've seen from the show itself, which was absolutely incredible. Very, very consistent with, I guess, the webtoon.
Mhm.
And basically every adaptation I've seen of the show or of Solo of the story has been amazing. I can't wait to see season 2. I didn't expect to like it at all. I was locked in, like edge of my seat the entire time. I think it's amazing, and I cannot wait to see where they go from here. Arise, peasants.
Arise.
How about you, Paul?
Arise, chicken.
What's your non-spoiler thoughts of the adaptation itself? Because I know that you read it as well. So were you satisfied? Were you thrilled?
So I don't know. I don't think they changed anything from the webtoon to the manga, but basically the anime takes place within the first 3 volumes of the manga. It's pretty fucking 1-to-1, and it was amazing. It was like an amazing watch and an amazing read. Because I watched the anime and then I read the manga like last week. So good. It's just so good. Amazing main character. He's just him. He's him.
Yeah.
And like even the side characters, though you don't get much, they're still good, like good characters. Actually, like, you know, they're not just there for the sake of being there type beat.
Mm-hmm.
Or at least, you know, the side characters that are named are just there for the sake of being there.
I agree. Each character was there for its purpose. Like, they was there to tell the audience or tell the other people who the character Sung Jin Woo is and why he's there and what he's doing. How about you, Watkins? What are your impressions in a non-spoilery way?
This was really good. Like, I was quite pleased with how they adapted everything. Like, it's been like a couple years because like I read, what was it, like the first 100-something chapters of Solo Leveling, like that whole first season that they had, and then I tried to come back when they were coming back with like the second season or whatever, and I read some of that, but like just so y'all know, just in these first like 12 episodes or whatever, this is barely the tip of the iceberg of what's about to happen. Like season 2 is gonna explode, I think. Like that's gonna be like, because that's the thing. Like, I've watched a couple videos of like, oh, is solo leveling overhyped? Blah blah blah. And like a lot of those videos are just they're kind of clickbaity because a lot of them are just like, no, that this is properly hyped and all that. But like, I feel like there is a bit of overhypedness at least with this first season because it's like things are good, things are great, but again, it's just like this is barely just scratching the surface of what's to come. Like there's some stuff that's gonna happen that you're gonna be like you said you were on the edge of your seat. This stuff is gonna like have you jumping up like out of your seat. Like you might need to get a new TV because you threw a remote out of it.
No, say no more.
Because of sheer hype. Like and I try my hardest not to hype things up like this. But just from what I saw from these 12 episodes, we're in for a damn good treat, especially compared to, and we'll get into this a little later about like the other adaptations that we've gotten of some.
Thank God they didn't. Oh
literally.
My God.
Oh, I'm happy.
Thank God they didn't go to high school.
Oh, they didn't. Thank God. 100%. I agree the sentiment 100% what Watkins said and the rest of the team said because I don't hype shit up. I reacted to the Webtoons of season 1 up to episode or chapter 83 with my couple years ago, and it was so much fun because Watkins said it's true. After where we are in the 12th episode of the anime and volume 3 of the Webtoon, and I think that's like chapters 40 to 50 is where season 1 ended. I mean, where season 1 anime ended in the Webtoon. After there, you get the actual characters that we meet: the chairman, Choi, the S rank characters that we meet throughout the international and other characters. You get to see them flesh out in the rest of season 1 in the Webtoon, and you're like, what the fuck? Season 2, I haven't read it, but I've seen clips. Not clips. I've seen screenshots. Not gonna add no more since this is the non-spoiler section, but fucking phenomenal. Season 1,
like y'all aren't ready. Y'all aren't ready for what they tease. Y'all aren't ready for what they tease at the end of season 1. Like,
oh, you are not.
You thought Hunter x Hunter ants were bad?
Yo, the camera arc. Ooh, this one. Oh.
Yeah, you thought those were like something?
Oh,
nah, you ain't.
You ain't seen nothing.
Nah.
But
Dude,
before we continue on, let's transition to the fucking spoiler section because this is where this conversation is about. So if you have not watched it, with all due respect, come back, check out the time codes, check out the time codes down below in the description of the podcast side where you'll be able to see where the spoiler section has moved on to our Webtoons adaptation conversation to end the show. So, Webtoons, a fucking solo leveling, season 1, arise motherfuckers, cause that shit is fucking, I love the way episode 1 started with the chairman telling the new people that awaken their abilities, the way he just says that one line, please be afraid, knowing that the chairman of the Hunter Association is dead ass telling the new people like, don't try to act cocky, don't try to act brave, like literally be afraid of what you're about to choose as your career / job. Like, that's the insane part. Like, this is a job you're choosing, and the commandments. I just want to tell it not to the audience. The commandments. I'm gonna read it out too, because one, if you're in a dungeon, if you're in a place like this, why would you read the commandments out loud? I feel like once said person read the commandments, I feel like he activated the trap. That's my gut feeling, because he literally said like these rules, known as the commandments of the Carton Temple, were outlined as follows: thou shalt worship God, thou shalt praise God, thou shalt prove thy faith. The way they enter with 14 people to die and only 6 came out alive is fucking insane.
I love how it's like the weakest one too. That's acting as the smartest one. It's like, wait, hold on. Let's not get too rash now. Let's actually try to piece everything together. And like that's just such a good introduction to how Sung Jin Woo is as a character and how he's going to be going forward. Because it's like, okay, he has this mindset of. I mean, he basically becomes an RPG character.
Yeah, like he analyzes the whole situation of what's happening. Like, is literally the brink of death, where he's like, when the priest said, or when he said that he's studying like religion, or he's studying the faith and everything. Once you started walking and start to pray thy God, Sung Jin said, like, no, this is the wrong God you're praying to. You are fucking it up, and you.
That was hilarious.
It was funny because I'm like, shit. He got a point because he's praying to the God of Korea or the God of Christianity or whatever God he was praying to, but the God is still about to step on you, and I give a flying fuck. You're like an insect towards you. Just slammed down, and just the reaction, like we were talking it before off air, like how. That adaptation is not 1-to-1 because of how comparing to the art that's just going up and down, comparing to an animation of the art, of moving images, it still did a great job. But just to finally see the reactions of these people seeing other people get killed in an instant by these statues, and these people like, what can we do? Like, how about y'all be patient and listen? Don't fucking run. Y'all about to get sliced from these statues that will murder you in a 0.1 millisecond.
It's like, chill,
I got a speed boost. Okay.
And then the lasers literally just burn you and literally left your legs there. That's what it chose to. I'm going to leave your legs there.
Legs there was a good... Them leaving his legs there was a good touch.
Turn that man to ankles.
Almost goddamn. Oh... That was an amazing first episode. I just want to give a shout out to that. I love Sung Jin Woo's speech when he was in the brink of death at the statues. He said, all you were doing was justifying your own selfishness. The gratitude was purely superficial. It's always the most selfish people who benefit the most. I have a family too. I want to make it home alive too.
Man.
It's like,
man. When they circled the block on, bro.
Bro said, I'm taking one of you out with me. He did not take a single one.
Oh, that broke my heart, man.
So, this is my theory. This is not a spoiler to the webtoon. This is not a spoiler to the season. I was telling Paul about this. That imagine if these 6 other people stayed with Sung Jin Woo, that would have been 7 people that could have been alive. If they waited for the blue flame that was counting down, I believe my theory is that all 7 of them could have been players.
Yes, absolutely.
Yep. Oh, yeah.
Because that he survived because of the blue timer. He didn't survive because of the god or because of the ritual or him bleeding on the ritual of the pillar.
There's also no way he's the only player. It's just, I can't see that being a thing.
I'm gonna play the 5th because that gets answered in season 2 of the webtoon.
Good, we'll get there soon then.
I brought it up to Vash when we were talking about that earlier. If they did stay, Juhi would not survive.
Oh yeah,
bro.
Juhi would not survive.
No, not
Juhi
at all.
If she was a player, bro.
If she got told kill these people, she would be like, nah, I cannot kill these people.
As soon as she would get a penalty, she would buckle, bro.
Girl will get killed by the centipedes.
Yeah, nah, she would have got tweaked out. I'm not gonna lie. We talking about Shorty with the healing powers, right?
Correct. Yes, Juhi.
Nah, she would have got tweaked out.
Super pack.
It wouldn't have been pretty.
I felt bad the guy that was saying that he came into this dungeon to get money for his family because he is having a second child. I'm like, oh, I remember he gets cut in half. Then when I watched the scene happen, I'm like, oh shit, he gets cut in half.
Nah, I'm talking about
two kids. I'm talking about 2 kids.
I'm talking about the people who were like, yeah, I want to apologize to him for what we did, and then got packed up by that one serial killer dude.
Yeah, Kang.
Yeah, I was like,
So I have here in my notes, we meet Kang Tashik, an inspector of the Hunter Center. Like, fuck this dude. Like, I totally forgot that he was, I forgot what Manager Wu said before, that he was killing humans behind the scenes or whatever. But just to know, I totally forgot about what he did, because I was like, oh yeah, Mr. Kim and another dude want to apologize. But then once he went around the loophole and then saw Kang, I was like, wait, no, I think they get murdered. And then literally a couple scenes later, they're just cut up and tortured. I'm like, yeah, I forgot about that. He never got to apologize. And the way Sung Jin-woo reacted, like, why do you have to die? Why can't you stay alive? Who can I blame all this anger, guy, if you don't live? I was like, as much as people say that this anime is a meathead, yes, it could be meathead, whatever you want to consider, because it's very action heavy, and it gets very action heavy later on. But I love about what this anime does. We hear the monologue a lot about Sung Jin-woo, of him at, like, me, I just got goosebumps, because the monologue of an inner character, him acknowledging that his personality is twisting because of the actions he's doing of killing humans, and knowing about the system, him questioning the system that is trying to keep him alive or trying to have him for a reason but doesn't know why, and he's interested by that, but he's wondering who is he becoming. Like, I love at the end of episode 12 that I think it was in this same episode 9, when he fought Kang, and Kang said that your shadow is gonna get bigger but the more you expand, which is pretty funny. But 3 episodes later, he becomes the Shadow Monarch. So, like, great type of foreshadowing of saying of what he becomes. So I love it when a monologue like this reminded me a lot of Pain from Naruto, of giving the monologue of why he needs to destroy the Hidden Leaf, or why he's doing what he does, because he believes on why he created Akatsuki. I love it because of Sung Jin-woo, him giving the monologue throughout the episodes. I think it started from episode 4 to 12 of him trying to find a way to survive, him questioning the system. I just love that very much. Like, how did you guys feel about that, about his monologue of him questioning the system, about him questioning his twisted personality not being the same no more?
Well, the thing that keeps driving him is what happened to him in episode 2, being left, like, in that ritual room. So, like, that whole thing, he's like, I'm gonna sacrifice myself for everybody. And it's like, oh, this is cute, he's gonna, like, gain the power to be awesome and great. But then, like, even then, before he gets that power, he's just like, you know what, nah, these people, like, they left me to die. They're all a bunch of, just yeah. So, like, he's just cursing all of these people to the end, thinking, that's going to be the end of him. And then, like, he finally gets a second chance, and, like, the more the system pushes him, the more he doesn't really push the system back too much. He kind of just embraces it. It's just like, you know what? No, if they can be selfish, I can be selfish. Fuck all these people. I have things I need to do. I have things people that I want to protect and cherish, for longer time than I probably shouldn't have. But, like, no, it's my time now. Like, he starts off as a little wimp simp kid, and he becomes him. Like, that's the whole journey of Solo Leveling, is becoming him.
Yeah, because the daddy is literally the weakest hunter of mankind. Like, I would hate that title. Anybody trying to make fun of me, like in the first episode when they was talking shit about him, and he literally overheard that conversation, like, yeah, I hear that, guys, but fuck yeah. But he can't do shit because he's the weakest hunter, so no matter what he could feel against it, he cannot fight back.
And that's why when he was fighting the Leviathan, or the fucking big ass snake, that is my favorite monologue, because that's when he realized, like, I'm him now. I can get stronger. I will be stronger than this monster. And then he does the hardest thing and chokes out a snake. How do you choke that, bro? Like, I was expecting him to sever its head or something, do anything. That nigga said, yo, I'm hanging on to it. It choked out a snake.
Paul, do you want to answer that question, or are you good?
No.
Just double checking.
But so, like, that that's my favorite monologue. My favorite monologue was from that episode because that's when he starts to realize, because he's realizing he's getting stronger as he's killing these lichens. He's going through the fucking dungeon. He's learning how his abilities work with the item box, with the buying shit. And how the leveling works when he sees like their name above their
like the orange, red is red, orange, or white when it's under his level.
Yeah.
I wonder if he sees that for people, like, because of course at some point he's going to be fighting other people.
Yeah, he does.
Yeah.
Oh, he does.
Yeah, because remember how he could. I
saw
think
it for Kane or whatever his name was.
No, for Choi. Is what he
Choi,
said.
that's right.
No. It was Manager Wu. It was when Manager Wu, and is when it was episode 9 after he killed Kang. Manager Wu was asking him like, "Hey, who killed Kang?" And then that's when his friend lied for him. After that, Sung Jin Woo was staring at him, and he started to see like an aurora of a color around him, and then that's when he started to ask like, he's an A rank or S or close to. So that's when he started to put pieces together. Like before, he told himself like he couldn't read people, like see their strength level. Now he can, because that's when he killed the guy in episode 5. Those hunters, when he killed them, he knew that he could take them out, because that's when he analyzed them as being a C rankers or D rankers.
Okay. Yeah, but
just
him realizing.
By the way, having a system to literally tell you, hey, we're getting bloodthirst from people that are trying to kill you. These 6 people, you kill them, and if you don't kill them, it stops your heart. I'm like, wait, you're not giving me a choice then. The system that I said, Sung Jin Woo, you can either die by us stopping your heart, or you kill these 6 other people. And I'm like, damn, like just having Sung Jin Woo respond to that, he was literally saying like, yo, I don't got a way out of this. Like, it's literally choose death by the system, or me murder these 6 humans that I've never gotten to kill before.
Yeah, and
that reminds me of the hardest bar I ever heard Frieza say in Dragon Ball. You die by his hand or die to mine. That's damn sure what they said. Either he cooks you or I do. Who you think gonna hurt you more?
It was.
Oh man.
By the way, the music is phenomenal. Like the score in this anime was better than expected. That's something that I love very much. I didn't expect Full Sail Leveling to have such straight like fire score backgrounds, even for the last battle versus fucking Igris. I just want to state that right now. Igris, that fucking hand-to-hand combat. Igris, yo, I have him on nose literally saying episode 11. I literally wrote we're about to meet Igris, the Knight Commander Igris, the Blood Red versus Sung Jin Woo. They're about to give hands to one another. Igris drops the sword and dagger while Sung Jin Woo puts away his dagger. Igris literally said, "Oh, I'm gonna give you the same respect. You don't want to fight with a dagger because you cannot do damage on me."
Igris dropping the sword was so hard, bro. I was at work.
Again,
I was at work when I watched it, and my coworkers heard me yelling out, bro. Oh my god.
Oh, by the way, I just saw that text. Hold up, Oblivion. What? I have a friend on the channel that named their account Vash fan. That watch. Yo, you gotta tell your friend to come through. I gotta see that. That's fucking fire. That's fucking amazing.
We need to see Vash's fan come out.
Yeah, because we used to have a lot of fans before, but they have dispersed. So we need them to come back. But Igris, that fight, the fucking goosebumps of that scene is phenomenal. The way they gave hand-to-hand combat, and the way Sung Jin Woo said, like, yo, if it wasn't luck, I would have lost this fight. Because he literally said himself that speed, power, agility, everything, Igris outbeats me. He literally said it, Igris outbeats me. And I love that. Just hearing that from Sung Jin Woo, like, yo, I won because of pure luck, because of his blade and the blade having the perks it does. But
I truly believe that he got put in that situation. The system put him in that situation to humble him.
It did. Yeah. But I love it because even by the end of episode 12, he said it is that did the system put me in this pre-arranged job quests change when he didn't get to change the job. The job was told to him by the system, being a necromancer, and then he leveled up so much that he already leveled up his title to become a Shadow Monarch. The system is already giving that, and since the system knows that he's becoming a solo leveling player, he needs people in his party since he's not gonna have people. That's the fucking insane part.
Oh man,
I like so much of the fight between him and Kang, or the assassin dude.
Yeah,
that fight was so fire, and I love how Juhi and the one arm dude, they low-key had a Krillin moment, like when they were Super Saiyan, like when they were getting the Super Saiyans and they were fighting so fast that Krillin couldn't like see the fight. And that's how fast they were both moving, just using speed boost and shit.
Yeah.
Oh my god, I love that. And the genuine fear that Jinwoo put into bro was so
it was great.
I love seeing
so cathartic.
The whole
fuck this show for making me see a giant spider though.
This show keeps reminding me of how much bugs / insects are in this show, and it gets me mad like, oh damn spider. Damn bugs in the beginning of episode 1 because of Jeju Island, and then back to the end of episode 12. Like, I love how the headmaster, the guild master of the Hunters Guild, him showing his PTSD of Jeju Island. I love that because of what the chairman said, that everyone has scars, even hunters, but they don't have scars to show it. They have mental scars from the experience of what these type of portals and monsters makes us humans go through. And I love that because it's showing that even these people are S-class rankers, S-class monsters. However, for them to have PTSD of an experience that they fail to protect an island or save the island because they couldn't get to do it, I love that, and cannot wait to see that adapted when it happens, because the island, chat, not a spoiler, but I have not watched Hunter x Hunter of its Chimera Ant arc, but this Chimera Ant arc version of solo leveling is just fucking wild. Just fuck the bugs, that's one. Burn them alive in a inferno. 100%. But that island, Jeju Island, is bad news, because even by the end of episode 12, he said it, the bugs are evolving, they're learning, they know how to fly now, and they're fuck.
Jesus H. Christ.
And I love how this season just kind of sets up those S-rank hunters too, because like you have the business one, you have the veteran one, you have the one that's like still trying to make a name for himself, and then you have the crazy one that's going to be coming after Jinwoo here fairly soon. Like again, like y'all aren't ready for any of that. Like when that guy comes back to Korea, Jinwoo's gonna have a time.
I'm gonna just say that dude is an asshole, but he is powerful. He is powerful. He is
like he's S rank for a reason.
Yes.
Like,
and one thing that I didn't like, well, I get why they did it, but just fuck Japan and the choices for this, because what people don't know, this webtoon adaptation is based in Korea. They're literally in Korea. However, the anime kept saying country throughout the whole 12 episodes, and I was laughing how they did not mention once it was Korea, but it's because it's a Japanese adaptation of the webtoon of Korea. So I'm like, yeah, raggedy bitches didn't want to name the country of what the show is based off, but y'all don't want to name it. Like, what?
Raggedy bitches years, bro. I ain't never heard you say that before, bro.
Holy shit.
You raggedy bitch.
Yo, because that shit got me mad. I was like, wow, you're not gonna give the base of the country where this shit is based from, and you're gonna give it to a whole different thing. You just call it country.
Said they raggedy bitches.
Raggedy bitches.
Raggedy bitches.
I was like,
I know, Sydney.
So
that nigga said, you raggedy bitch. I'm weak as fuck, bro. Can't understand.
I appreciate it.
My only gripe with the anime was the opening. I think the opening went on for I think it went on for too long.
I skipped opening for 11 episodes and aside for the first time 12 episodes the opening ending.
Yeah, like when it like I feel like when it cuts out the first time before it comes back with the drums and shit, that would have been a perfect place to end it and it would have been great. But then they add that and I'm just like, okay, this is it's good, but like why?
Right.
That and like the series is that good to where that's one of my only real complaints.
Hello.
Oh, you upset him with that one.
I don't know what happened. I hope Ro comes back. But White comes back to us and gets revived. I don't have any other complaints about it. Like Kang, great fight. Joe He, we are sad for you to be retiring. You gotta do what you gotta do. You're scared. You are traumatized as hell to be experiencing what you went through. So everyone will understand why you're now with us in that regards. When it comes to see the 5 Manager Wu, Manager Ann, he is the person from the White Tiger Guild. This motherfucker was smart but dumb, but got scammed by $600 million by fucking Sun Jin Woo, and I love it.
Did he really put a method on, bruh?
Yo, he literally.
I loved how he finessed him. Like,
I would have done it for less.
Bro, with a TJX6 special, bro.
No, that's my favorite shit. Is when people.
He literally almost got him for $900 million when he said, "Nah, 2." Your son was like, "Yeah, okay, 600, let's go." And literally the next day, he literally gave the other ones. Manager Ed was so pissed, like, damn, he got me. But then he felt out of him getting scammed, him being told, don't be a spy on me, don't check on me, him being said, hey, if you talk shit about me or tell other people about me, who I am, about me and my reawakening, I'm gonna go murder you and your assistant. But he found the most slimmer thread of hope. He said, I got his number though. That's a good thing. I got his number. He's just like,
I got them digits.
Imagine finding the most positive thread out of all the shit that happened the past 12 hours. You're gonna be like, I got his number though. That's a plus.
Until bro finds out that you can block numbers.
Right? It's like, you know, he can literally disappear and murder you like he did. Like the way Sung Jin will say, alright, cool. This guy knows what I do. This guy knows what I am. I'm not gonna hold back. He literally just came behind him, went in a whole self mode, literally cut the side of his cheek. I think he gave a bit of his blood or gave a bit of healing potion. And literally just heal him and literally say, alright, cool, just don't follow me no more. I'm out. I'm like, damn, you just rob him by 600 million and
like you just gave him that much money, he's just gonna get a new phone. Like
Yep.
Other than that, did anybody care about his new co-partner, Mr. Jin Ho?
He is a wallet.
Yeah.
I like him.
Like, he has unlimited balance.
He does.
I'm not gonna lie though. I thought the argument about the helmet was funny as hell.
Oh yeah.
He was like, "Can I at least take the helmet, man? This costs a lot of money." Just like,
right? He's like, I spent all this for the armor. I get it. I'm not gonna do nothing. You're gonna do all the work, but at least let me look the parts.
Yeah.
The way I saw him having the armor, it reminded me. I think it was Aang, Avatar: The Last Airbender. When he wore the whole armor, I think in season 3.
Mm-hmm.
That's what reminded me of Jihan, of when he literally wears the armor of the red one and the gold one. literally almost just want to just do it for presentation. Like, I look good, I look the best, and that's all that matter.
It was hilarious, and that's realistically all I can say because I just see him as a wallet.
Yeah, pretty much. I mean, I don't remember him doing anything more significant than that. So
he does more later in the later half.
Other than the fact that he has a fucking target on his back now.
Yes.
Oh yeah, true. Yeah.
It's always interesting when there's a family type of dynamic when it comes to who takes the next reign of the next family generation. Is it the brother or the brother trying to grab other people in their type of belongings? So that's always interesting. But my favorite thing of the ending of episode 11, while he defeats Igris, the system literally tells him, "Good luck to survive." I love that shit.
Yeah.
Like, the whole system literally telling you, "Good luck on surviving. If you do, great. If you don't, please don't die." That's literally telling you, and I love that.
Okay, with that part, there was something that was kind of triggering me about it, and I kind of remember what it is now. It was a section of Kingdom Hearts 2. It took me forever to beat, because I was like, where are all these fucking Heartless coming from? I'm going through a horde of these bitches. I didn't realize there was a spawner. And that's the same thing that fucking happened to Jinwoo.
Yeah,
he didn't realize that that the mages were summoning these fucking monsters. So he's going through hell, and here I am, fucking 3 days into this section of Kingdom Hearts 2, and I'm wondering why the fuck I'm still getting swamped. And then I'm like, oh, it's coming from that thing. It was there the entire time, and I just did not hit it. I'm flying around this bitch looking like a chicken with my head cut off, and I'm fighting for my goddamn life, and I did not notice, oh, they're spawning from right there. I should probably take that the fuck out. And like, when I saw Jinwoo doing the same shit, I'm like, memories from when I was 12.
Memories.
I just love how he analyzes when he says no to become a necromancer, and then it says, "Are you sure it's a hidden class?" It's like, usually you don't get that in a game to tell you, "Are you sure you want to decline this class? Are you sure you want to say no?"
It uses those freemium game tactics. Like, are you sure you don't want like these 5 free donuts for your Simpsons town? Are you sure? Are you positive?
One of my friends started the Ghost of Tsushima that's on PC since it's on PC now.
Yeah.
And he got it with the DLC. And he went to any other horse, it said, "Are you sure you don't want to use the New Game Plus horse?" Like, literally going to every single one. "Are you sure you don't want to use the New Game Plus horse?"
Right.
He's like, "No, I don't want this fucking horse."
And the game itself is literally telling you, become the necromancer. We need you to become the person. We're asking you to choose the title. And I love how he analyzed it, like the way he just said, "Wait a minute, the mages used the summoning. There was weak, but what happened if I used it? I'm not weak. I would not be. I don't have to be in the back. I could be on the front line." Like, of the way he was analyzing, like the positive of, wait, what could this mean? And the way he just failed to wake up Igris and become his first commander knight. And I love the line of, like, him saying the speech about having no king and in an empty throne. And telling Igris, like, now you need to defend the king. I'm your king now. Wake up, Igris. And the third option, on the third try, the final try was the one he woke up and said, "Arise." I forgot how he said it in Japanese, like Oika, I believe it was. It was fucking phenomenal. Like that line.
No, I watched the dubs. So.
The speech paragraph, like the speech monologue, was amazing. It was well said.
Arise.
This was fuck because it was like you have 3 attempts to do this. You have 2 attempts to do this. This is your final attempt. I was like, oh, this is hard. They cook.
And bro basically told Igris, "Hey yo, your daddy ain't your daddy. I'm your daddy now."
Right? He literally said, "You don't got a king no more. You're defending an empty throne. I'm your king." Look at me. I'm your captain.
I am the captain now.
Exactly.
Yep. I am the captain now.
Wake up. Follow me.
I know,
my orders.
Simply.
I'm your Luffy. You're my Zoro. You're my right hand man. And by the way, chat, that he is the right hand man. Like Igris is the right hand man. He's the #1 commander of.
Igris stays around.
Man, no more spoilers. No more spoilers.
Dude, just the Shadow Army's great. That's all I'm
Tank.
gonna say.
I'm about to say that.
Oh, dude, Tank's great.
Let me live.
I love Tank.
I want to live.
But I feel like that's a good conversation of our solo leveling. Anybody has any last thoughts about the S-Ring rankers, the guild, Hunter, White Tiger, Reaper Gold? Anybody wants to talk about the 13 years? Like, yo, imagine having a regular human life and then a whole random portal dimension changes our life for 13 years and changes our whole infrastructure of living, of politics, construction, metal, everything involving that. Like, that's just crazy.
The world would never come together that fast. The world would never come together that fast. If this happened to our world today, their first option would be nukes.
Absolutely.
Even if they noticed
they tried that.
Did they? I mean, it makes
they
sense.
tried bombs.
It very much makes sense, but like,
Yeah, because they said that regular bullets does not work. Yeah, they said like regular human bullets or armory
weapons.
Yeah, like just regular weaponry did not work. So like that makes sense. Like, what the fuck can you use against an army like that or against creatures and goblins?
That's why I'm more surprised that their world is still intact. Because
they probably would have sent the nukes through the gates.
Oh well, yeah.
Yeah, and like probably when the portals woke up, I mean, like when the portals activated and everything, by then they had people to like probably be awakened. So it was easier in that type of avenue. But
yeah, I'd feel bad for the first awakened people because they gotta be test subjects, bro. They probably getting spliced, like to be the first people to be like, "Hey, yo, I think I got powers." Lock his ass up. Just like they had to have experimented on them for days if they survived.
by the way, I know we didn't talk about her because she wasn't there a lot, but Miss Cha, I love you.
That blonde hair girl.
Yeah, Miss Cha, that's her. She's the S rank. Girl's amazing.
She did that flip, and I was like, yeah.
I'm like, and after she like, all right, guys, I'm leaving because y'all trying to huddle me too much, and I don't like, my like personal space, bitches. Deuces. I was like, I get it, I respect it. But anybody, any last comments about solo leveling?
Him.
All right. So our quick big topic that it doesn't have to be long is: do we feel like the Webtoons adaptation have they been succeeding? Like with solo leveling? To me, yes. Go to high school? Fuck no. That's 100% not.
Whoops, I can mute myself. So with the other, I guess, ones that have come out, like I haven't seen Noblesse, but I haven't heard that many good things about it. I heard it has its fans. It has its fans. But I think Noblesse has its fans in the same way that Black Butler has its fans.
Yes.
I
will say this: Tower of God season 1 executed well, was not great. Tower of God did its job, but it was better executed. I have tried.
Tower of God united people, bro. It united people against one bitch named Rachel. I think it did amazing with that, bro.
Like,
exactly.
Everybody had that wave of fuck Rachel season.
Not even everybody gets on, like, you know how people hate Gabby from Attack on Titan?
Fuck Gabby too.
And I've seen some people defend Gabby. I have seen nobody defend Rachel, bro.
I have seen people defend Rachel.
Here's the thing.
Really?
Oh yeah. I get it though. Look. I get it, and I can't wait for us to talk about it once Tower of God comes in July. So, because that's gonna be an interesting adaptation when it continues for season 2. Rachel, I get it. Not saying I defend her. but she's being selfish to get her own wish of not to become an irregular or irregular person in the tower. Remember, this is that whoever completes the tower, you get to have a wish granted. So why would you want to share that seat with Bomb? She never have, not saying that she never liked Bomb, but Bomb was somebody that was holding her back. In her eyes, in her perspective, in her consciousness, in her psychosis, Bomb is a person that she needs to get rid of for her to move forward.
I say this as a hater. Fuck her perspective.
Understandable. For us now, our MC is Bomb himself. Fuck Rachel, because why are you gonna treat our character go down the end of water, and repeat the tower or whatever happened at the end? I do not remember the top of my head, but agree. Fuck Rachel, but I get why she did it. If I was in her shoes, in her same slippers, in her same psychosis, I'll be like, fuck you, bye, flick. Girl literally got up off her Xavier seats of wheelchair. Literally said, I could stand up.
Just to push him. Push that little kid out. I never have read the webtoon for Tower of God. So, like, season 1 was fine for me. I felt like that there was, like, it kind of sped by really quick. I'm like, okay, hold on. How did we get here? Why are we, like, speeding through some of this stuff? So I felt like it was a little fast, but, like, not as fast as one of these series on here. But, well, we might get to that one. But I'm excited for season 2. Like, I saw that poster for it, and I saw Bomber like that. I'm like, wait, hold on, that's Bomb? Wait,
Right?
how?
Right?
How is that him? What happens? How did he get like that? And like, I've seen like some like
the long hair version
screenshots of the webtoon. Yeah, I've seen
yeah.
some like screenshots of the webtoon. But again, it's like out of context. So I'm just like, okay, what's going on? Why is he like this? Why is the other dude like this? You know, why is Croco Boy like super tiny? Like, what's going on here? I'm excited. I'm ready for it. And maybe I'll have to read another webtoon of a certain god from a certain school.
But before we do go on to that travesty,
yeah,
you did bring it up, how it did feel fast, because it really did.
Mm-hmm.
I read the first maybe, I think, 20 episodes of the actual manga on Webtoon.
I tried.
And yeah, it did go by very fast.
Oh, I did.
Okay.
That's why I'm so glad for Solo Leveling, because the 12 episodes of the anime that we got just covers the first 3 volumes of the manga.
Very well. I'm happy they did not rush. I'm very happy.
And it was
Me
1-2-1.
Good pacing.
I'm so glad that they're getting better with the pacing, because God, a fucking high school did not. Oh my God. Why in the damn fuck they should not have been fighting that god so damn soon. The bitch that showed up out of what was basically Pandora's box, I forget like her name. She should not have shown up by episode 12. The whole marriage aspect being no, she should not.
Oh wait.
That fast.
Oh no, yeah. So like with freaking God of High School, no, like
I hate
what was it? It was like episode 3, I think, where they were doing that wedding thing, and I'm like, wait, why are we here? This feels like an arc that we should be doing like maybe 8 episodes in, if that. But like, like they don't have. I don't feel this connection between these characters at this point in time. Why are we doing like this whole? I shouldn't get married yet. I should be with my friends. Like, why are we doing that in 3 episodes when they just met? Like, what?
And then when you realize how deep the God of High School story,
the lore is
goes,
fucking insane.
And it's like, that's why I'm wondering how they're going to do the rest, if they. Even though I doubt they're going to adaptate the rest now.
I don't think.
After how that anime flopped?
There's no way they're going to adapt, because they already adapted 123 chapters / episodes of a webtoon into a 12-episode anime. I think episode 11 of the anime was like 13 chapters in it. And I'm like, how does it make sense? How do we literally end up the season 1 with the president that looks like Robert Downey Jr., a.k.a. Tony Stark? You literally say, like, we're about to be done with high school on the tournament. And I'm like, wait, what? The point of season 1 was the point of the tournament. And you're going to end up the tournament and they have a whole fight of the gods. and have a version of Son Goku,
That
the
should not
Monkey
have
King.
happened that fast.
It should have never happened that fast, and it's just so much potential with Gotta High School that really failed. Like that's one series that failed horribly of Gotta High School adaptation. I'm very sad about that. I've not touched the webtoon itself, but I do hope to one day.
I can tell you this much: the webtoon, them made like the reason why I would want that to happen, because you know how everybody knows in like with Chainsaw Man and Jujutsu Kaisen, it is the main characters consistently going through hell. God of High School is another one, bro. They may seem happy go fucking lucky. No, they are going through it.
And not just the MC.
90% of that
not just the MC.
webtoon.
Everyone
Not just the
around
MC.
side.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
Literally
Oh,
everyone.
goody.
Literally
Okay.
everyone.
Even better.
The fucking dude who uses like the lion turtle moves or whatever, MC's best friend. I forgot his name. It starts with a D.
Yeah.
Jesus fucking Christ. The things that he goes through alone,
But he also gets a crazy power up too.
he does. They all do. They are like at the like later in the series, not even by the end, they are gods. Like
Yeah,
gods.
Yeah.
Like
This,
people need to understand this lore of this series is literally what it is of Son Goku, the Monkey King, and like of those type of folklore. These characters are literally the representation of each of those. Like our MC of God High School is literally the Monkey King of Son Goku. Like he literally has a staff and everything. If you saw episode 12, go see it. Paul brought it up. Nobilis, not a great adaptation, but it's enjoyable adaptation. So if you want to just watch a vampire animation of an anime, go watch that then. It's not a great adaptation, but it's an interesting one. There's an OVA. I think it was 3 episodes before season 1 came out. Both are good. Highly recommend it. I have nothing
I
to
didn't know
add.
about the OVA.
Yeah, I have nothing to add other than go check it out. It's enjoyable. It's good.
Okay.
Like, is it a great adaptation? No, but it still give you some type of enjoyment, some type of good time to say, hey, that was a solid 7, maybe max a solid 8.
And then the last one we had was in Inspector, right?
Yeah, Inspector. I've seen season 1. Have not started season 2. The art is very.
Through season 2.
You have?
I'm halfway through season 2.
Okay.
I do plan to watch it. I just haven't gotten to it, and Inspector's not that important for me to see it right away because it's more about the folklore of yokais. So I'm like, not the crazy.
If you like yapping, watch it. If you like to hear a girl yap, ooh,
yes, this series is very.
Season 2 is very, or at least the first half that I've seen, extremely yap heavy. But it's good lore if you do like the folklore of some monsters. Like there's a whole monster that it has nothing to do with the main character. Like I don't think they show up till like the end of the episode. It's a dude who basically gets fucked over by his best friend, and he gets saved by a monster who ends up falling in love with him. And it like the whole story, it's because like you're wondering if you're watching the same anime, but it's beautiful and it's also very entertaining. And then once the main character gets in, and you're like, oh yeah, this is the fucking, I guess, monster meddlers or mediums or whatever the fuck. So it's like, it's really good. It's just a hell of a lot of talking, bro. The first season is really good between talking and actually having like, action with dude having to fight the fucking immortal pop idol, whatever the fuck he was, who carried a steel beam. It very good. And I started the webtoon. I think some things did change around between the webtoon and the anime, but it's not. Okay. It's nothing significant. It's nothing really significant.
I would say that the folklore, the yokai stuff, is interesting and is a good backstory if you're interested from the MC perspective of a analytical aspect of it.
Also, this happens. She got decked by a cop.
Yes, I remember that.
Decked by a cop.
That's funny.
Cop said, "I don't fuck with your shit. I'm gonna just punch the shit out of you."
I saw that, but that's another thing. I definitely recommend this show for the dynamic between the characters. Specifically, in the first season, the main 3 being main MC who's immortal, the main girl who's a sarcastic girl who's basically like a monster medium,
Yeah,
and then the cop ex-girlfriend of the MC.
yeah.
And just the complete hilarity between female MC and the cop girlfriend. Just
It's really
It's
good
great.
humor. I have not seen the adaptation of Lookism. I heard that was a good series on Netflix and everything.
I don't like the webtoon.
Oh,
I
There we go.
I have not seen the
did not
webtoon.
like it.
I know there's many other webtoons adaptation that's not much, but it's like not that many to say. But I just wanted to have a small conversation of how have they been succeeding or have they been failing. And for me right now, they've been subpar. As long as the Tower of God does well with this season 2, and the Solo Leveling has been getting good feedback. We had a whole 20-minute conversation of its highs and lows. So I feel like as long as Crunchyroll continues going down this route, God High School, sucks to say, it needs to get readapted and won't get done anytime soon since it literally got done like 4 years ago. It probably needs to wait
Yeah.
another like 4 years more so it could probably the God High School webtoon could be done and then probably
Have
it could
Map
get
pick
readapted.
it up.
oh God. Oh God, not another
Hey,
one.
Mappa's the one that did it.
Not another one.
Oh wait, they're the ones that did it.
Oh wait, oh shit, they did.
Wait, they did it.
Wait, how much?
Oh,
not
shoot.
to
Well,
not to
no,
detract.
wait, was it?
I just want to give y'all a heads up real quick. Something just kind of happened with Nintendo. That we might want to keep an eye out for tomorrow. Nintendo just put all of the Game Boy Mega Man games on Nintendo online
Yeah.
at 9:30 at night.
Let's fucking go.
Hell yeah.
I don't know what that means.
I'm
But
just
it's
happy
odd
to
that they-
hear Mega Man stuff. I'm just happy to hear
It's
Mega Man stuff.
odd that they shadow dropped it at 9 p.m.
I'm excited. Oh.
Yeah, it's
Ooh.
Dr. Wily's Revenge 2, 3, 4, and 5 all got dropped on Nintendo Switch Online on the Game Boy section.
Yes.
So I don't know what that means.
Okay.
But yes,
Yeah,
God
sorry
High
to
School
interrupt.
was done by Mappa.
Okay. So.
Oh. Well,
Whoops.
So who knows? In the next 4 or 5
Bones?
years,
Bones?
maybe?
Question mark. But
Really, just give Mappa like a 10-minute break. Let them breathe for a little bit, and they'll be fine. Also, the official trailer for Fairy Tail 100 Years Quest dropped about an hour ago.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, I will try to watch Lookism. The main thing is just when I was reading it, I'm just like, this nigga. Just talking about the main character, because like I love my bullying manhwa and webtoons. That's the primary ones that I read. I was gonna ask at the end if there's a webtoon that y'all want animated, which one would it be? Because I have a selection. But with Lookism, I tried reading it, and the main character of Lookism just gives me Takamichi from Tokyo Revengers vibes, and I couldn't get with it.
Gotcha.
Even though I know, at some point he's supposed to, I think he's supposed to become him, or at least have the idea of becoming him, but he's just a bitch. Like, I couldn't get with it. So I'm hoping that the Netflix adaptation at least makes it more enjoyable to, watch, so I don't have to, make myself read it.
Right.
But-
I'm excited to see more of the Netflix stuff and more of the animation adaptation of Webtoons because I'm hoping for success. Manga has been succeeding. Comic books have not. I don't know when we're going to actually get good comic book adaptation in a cartoon or anime type of medium because we have the source material for fucking years. We just don't actually get them done. Like, can I get more Young Justice? Can I get more actual, like, Spider-Man cartoons? Like, can I get more of that? But that...
Absolutely not.
Like, what the fuck is that gonna happen? But no. So at least with Webtoons, I don't mind. At least it's doing good to the best it can right now. Right now is in a rocky wave. Let's hope that it starts going up.
So, to my question, what would y'all want to see be animated, like Webtoon wise? I know Rome has only seen or read one, and honestly,
Yeah.
I would love to. I know they'd have to jump through hella hoops. I'd love to see Shag and Scoob animated.
It never happened, but yeah, I'm not worried about that one. I would like to see I know they did like a little mini animation for Wayne Family Adventures. I'd like to see a full
Oh, they
adaptation.
did.
Yeah, they did.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, cool.
It was just like a trailer or something.
Yeah.
It wasn't anything
okay.
fancy.
Okay.
It was like a promo of what they were trying to do with what they were trying to show.
When fucking Nintendo gave us a fucking 5-minute video of Pit and Link fighting just to promote Smash Bros. And we were all like, please give us a Smash Bros anime. This looks amazing. We never got anything. But yeah, what about you, Walkins?
Well, I don't read a lot of webtoons, so I'm happy with the solo leveling I'm getting. So I'll just stick with that.
For me, I will give the recommendation of the skeleton soldier failed to defend the dungeon. That's a good one. The second life ranker, limit breaker.
Yes.
Limit breaker. Anybody that has not read, I have not read it fully, but I have seen clips and everything. Hardcore leveling warrior. Highly recommend. That has 318 chapters, I believe. Yeah, 318. And let me see, give another one. It is Kill the Hero.
Okay.
I
think I've read the beginning of Kill the Hero.
Kill the Hero is similar to the beginning of Solo Leveling, but then it changes off to its own style.
Okay, cool.
That's what I would give. But those are my webtoons recommendation of what I would like to see adapted and see flourish.
Nice. So I said it in my intro. There is a webtoon called Girls of the Wilds, and it is my favorite manhwa of all time. I love it to death, and I would love to see it animated.
Oh, is it 2011 manga?
Yes.
Wow.
And other than that one, because I read a bunch of school bully ones, so there's several that I would want to see, like Weak Hero. That is one of my favorite manhwa outright, or that just finished actually. I think the webtoon just finished, and that's when Webtoon's doing this bullshit that it usually does after it finishes something, where it'll make you
yes,
pay to read the episodes.
Sometimes you gotta be a pirate.
Study group is a great one. Basically about a kid who's trying to become a scholar, but he's basically just Jet Li, and he's really dumb. Or not Jet Li, Bruce Lee. One thing. Neon Mask, which is Batman. He's Batman, but for school bullies, and he's a social media influencer.
Oh, even better.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like his YouTube channel is him chasing down and bullying bullies, either to submission
like
or getting
That's
everybody else. Like, he's putting a paywall, or not a paywall. He's giving out payments to basically any bully or anybody that can fight within the vicinity to chase a nigga down and have them beat his ass, and he will pay them out. He's super rich for a stupid reason, owns a few companies or whatever, and like goes crazy. It's immaculate. I definitely recommend reading it, but I want to see it animated.
Nice.
And one that it was a webtoon that got turned into a live action. But I would love to see it animated, even though I'm a bitch. I don't fuck with horror much. I think it's called Sweet Home.
Okay.
Yeah, there's a few webtoons that got adapted to live action from Netflix. I think there's another one that also got adapted.
Weak Hero actually is an actual live action K-drama, but I want to see it animated. The scene of Gray kicking hitting the person with a chair and then kicking off of that chair to leg drop him into a wall while his head is wrapped into a curtain. I need to see that animated.
Yeah.
But
with Netflix, it has Sweet Home, All of Us Are Dead, and there was another one that I saw that also was like a webtoon adaptation, so it was pretty interesting.
Yeah. So I would love to see that animated as well. Of course, I read a bunch of them, and those were all pretty much school bully ones, minus Sweet Home. Other than that, there was one about tennis that I read, but it was a love story, and it was slightly erotic. It was really weird, but it also finished, and it was a pretty good short, not short, but short webtoon.
Okay, copy. Yeah, because I see with Netflix they have a lot of K-dramas based on webtoons, and I'm like, there's a lot of K-dramas that actually caught my interest on Netflix, but I don't know when we'll ever find the time to watch them. But
Ecstasy Hearts, that's what it's called.
That one doesn't ring a bell.
It is a tennis manhwa that was on Webtoon about a pro tennis player and then a pro tennis player who was also a model becoming rivals and then also falling in love with each other, and a bunch of other like drama ensues, and it was just also weirdly sexual. Not actual sex happened, but like it was just weirdly sexual.
Oh, well then never mind then.
Interesting.
Pass.
Pass.
Rome, you got any thoughts about this segment? Because I know you haven't read or watched a lot of webtoons, so if you don't, we could just move on to our outro.
I'm not the one for this one, unfortunately, guys, but I'll definitely take some of the recommendations y'all give.
Yep.
Copy. I love to hear that. So
Bash's fan.
Oh, you're just seeing it? Yeah.
Yeah, they
And
said
it's a literal fan.
Yeah, like Vash fan. I hope I'm keeping you cool. Good, that's my job. I'm like, yeah, I got my fan on my right, my AC on my left, so it makes sense. I didn't know there was a Vash fan account, so love to see that. It was a pun, but I was not aware until it actually happened. So I was like, cool.
Is the fan like? Is there Abby like a picture of your fan or something?
No,
It is a picture of a fan.
Yeah, like
it is.
The chat doesn't load for me on my screen, so I can't see it.
But the profile picture of Vash fan actually is a fan, so it's like it actually has its own.
That's funny as fuck.
Good, that's my job.
Hey,
absolute comedy.
we appreciate for you, chat, to be here. Our closing thoughts is we appreciate for you coming here to watch us talk about Solo Leveling, the news about Nintendo, Mega Man, Sonic, what's we fucking the Venom 3 trailer. We talk about our thoughts of what we've been watching, consuming, so and how life has been. So it's been a fun show. Anybody got any last thoughts before we move on to our how did you have for the show? Any last thoughts overall?
Watch X-Men 97.
Oh my God, yes.
Yes.
Do it.
Chat, we will be reviewing X-Men 97 this month. So definitely stay tuned for that. We have X-Men, the original series, and X-Men 97. So definitely stay tuned for that topic conversation. Maybe a Godzilla -1. We would talk with the team, see if we want to move our schedule around. If not, X-Men will be next week, and X-Men 97 will be the following. So great conversations to come around, great topics. So definitely use the hashtag the Animated Podcast. Comment down below what you guys want us to have any question prepared for next week. And other than that, let's get straight to the outro. Thank you for joining us tonight and taking the time to listen in. The Anime Podcast is presented by AniMa Studio, our production team, our Vash, myself, Rome, Paul, and don't forget to follow the social media and everywhere to find us. Down below is the description. Lastly, share, like, most importantly, give us feedback and let us know what you thought about the episode. You guys are what to make the show succeed. On behalf of everyone of Anime Studio team, we thank you for joining us in the Anime Podcast. We see you later. Take care. This podcast was not recorded by live studio audience, and we see you guys on the next one. Perfect transition.